everyone, it is Christy. Welcome to D&D with Chrisiousity. We are back on our adventures in Lirune, and we're going to put Micro on the spot because I too, like, my memories from the last session are a little bit slippery. So I'm looking forward to see what Micro has to say.
Last time on the corruption of Lirune, we went from the palace in the sky, the giant storm giant's cloud palace place. We had gone teleported to the Bernie school with the princess. Someone unannounced, but we have set up and started the process of getting some diplomatic stuff going, and we was sent on a mission. A mission to spy on Strakoi.
Right.
And everyone else was undertaking this mission in the past hasn't are probably dead or prisoners, probably dead. I'm gonna go dead. And to do this, we traveled to Newfoundland and got on board an airship to fly to somewhere in Meridia that I can't remember which town. If it was either Westpaquil or Hivewind.
I think Vespaquil.
Yeah.
Or maybe
wasn't there something we're supposed to bring too?
Yes, we are bringing one of the people at the school, Raoul, who was a former pirate, because our plan is to pretend to be pirates, get on board a smuggling ship into Troy.
Yes.
So, but on the way there, we encountered a lot happened actually last session. We encountered a storm, and the airship was forced to land in Ifroom. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that right. We found a tavern, and we're now in said tavern. Now, the staff in the tavern are acted a little weird, but maybe that's just how they are. Nope, it turns out there's fucking vampires. Because we can't catch a break. So we are now in a dark room in the middle of the night in an inn that is full of vampires.
Hunt some vampires.
But we can't sneak.
I had completely
somehow
eliminated the idea of vampires out of my brain.
I'm just gonna say, all the radiant damage crew. Can I get an amen?
Yeah, right.
Amen.
That is literally all four of us. Granted, mine would set also do fire damage and set fire to the whole place, but I can technically do radiant damage. I do have flame strike.
So we were talking about going down to the basement, right?
I mean, if I was a vampire, that is where I would go.
I don't know if we knew that sound was coming. We heard sounds, and the staff was weird, and we decided we were going to leave the room. We just, I guess basement makes sense. We're on the second floor, so we got to go.
Yeah, we were going to just go down and just generally find out what was happening still.
Yeah.
There's really no sneaking, because when Blue tried to sneak, the staff kind of just...
Oh, there's a rune. Yeah, there's a rune on the door. Whatever. There were wards. We found those. So yeah, so they already know we're up. They already know we're up to shenanigans. So there's really no point in
we're up to
even pretending. Yeah. These vampires would have gotten away with it if it weren't for us.
Keep adventurous.
So yeah.
Okay.
That is where we left off.
That sounds about right.
Will we die?
Probably.
No, Chrissy's too nice to us.
She's not mean like
you say these things.
You all say these things.
You're not me anymore. I get to say that to you.
Well, do we actually think we're gonna run into a vampire downstairs? Because if so, I'll cast aid.
Oh, definitely.
All right. So Elspeth will bring out our holy symbol and give her a little prayer, and she's gonna cast it at. Yeah, I don't want to bother healing you guys. all the time. She's going to cast it at the 6th level.
Wow.
Wow.
Because she's got an empty spell slot, and it's way cheaper to do this.
Want to heal us later?
Yep, exactly.
Wait, why does it have a DC?
An additional 5 for each slot above, so 25 HP for the next 8 hours.
Oh, 25 extra HP.
3 of you.
Wow.
Not me, but I'm buff as F, so that's alright.
Wow, that takes me over 100. Holy shit.
Like I said, this is easier to do than healing you guys.
No.
75 hit points around the table. You get a hit point. You get a hit point. Sorry, I've just come off my show with Kevin, so I'm very banty.
Should we? I mean, not that I don't mind the extra hit points.
I just realized I have forgotten to change my fiendish resilience. I'm still resistant to lightning from when we climbed the mountain.
Nice.
I don't think that's going to become useful.
No, I don't want to take our intern on this.
Well, they're coming along. They already said they were.
All right. Well, who wants to give up their hit points for the intern?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, maybe we should. I mean, probably.
Raoul says, we don't have to come.
It is a
Okay, well.
vampire.
We could. I mean, Lydia's like, oh well. I mean, if you think we could help.
I mean, honestly, you're probably safer with us than in this room.
Or why don't you come like stay in the back, do ranged attacks?
Yeah, why don't you stay like a room behind us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems kind of weird to leave you up here. Vampires can fly, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, they'll find you up here.
Well, who gets
You're
a hit
better
point?
off.
And they burn.
Yeah.
I say we give hit points to the interns rather. Like I'll give up my hit points and give them to one of the.
No, nothing's gonna hit you anyway. So
Yeah, that's also was like I'm
Okay,
fine.
that's fine. You could be.
I say these things, but
Man, you were creating so much bad karma for yourself.
I know it's and I deserve it this time.
You're like, Christy will never kill us.
I know.
She's far too nice. I'll never be hit. I'm invincible.
The fucking Black Knight from the Holy Grail at this point. I'm invincible.
So, which one gets it?
I'll give mine to Liddy. I like Liddy. Raoul.
It's bumped up 25.
That's like doubles. Yeah, doubles are it. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's only like 50%.
Do you want to add that in, Reverence?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm eating. Yeah. She has 25 more hit points.
Yes.
Okay.
For the next 8
Beefy
hours,
now.
and if she's healed, she can heal to that total for the next 8 hours.
That makes 55 go to 80. Nice. Okay, cool.
Okay. So, I think I'll probably do Raoul just because I didn't quite finish him. He's got, but as soon as I get him more finished, I will pass him along to whoever wants him.
Wonderful.
Okay.
All right.
Be right back. We'll get my milkshake.
You beat me
All
to
right.
it.
So again, you are in your room, all of you together, planning this out. So what do you do?
Alright, so it seems to me that our options are to still try to sneak, or we might have to fight our way down, and I don't want to fight this stuff.
No. I mean, we're not. I don't
You're
think we're going to
definitely enthralled.
sneak.
Did you heal them?
However, I like the idea of rather than sneaking, like playing dumb than usual.
I'm back.
Blue's idea is that we should play dumber.
What?
Liddy.
Why?
Like
How?
just ask for a tour.
How would we play dumber?
That's the question.
Like rather than like pretending like we're sneaking down, like let's just go down there, and when they find us, we'll just ask for a tour.
They know.
Well, yeah.
Or we have Liddy, who I believe has the spell magic. Remove the rune so we can sneak out without him noticing.
We already left the room. I already left the room. I mean, I guess.
Yes, but now they want to know the rest of us are sneaking out.
I'm pretty sure it's just an alarm spell, meaning it just rings. It's already ringed. They know.
Yes, but now we have half the element of half surprise.
I don't think that's an element at all.
Maybe it's a compound. I don't know. I didn't go chemistry.
Well, I think we should do it. The hotel's probably pretty empty now, unless all the guests are enthralled and they're going to attack us from the rear. But barring that,
Why could we burn the whole thing down?
no,
Those people are gone anyways. We can't save
we
them.
can't do an arson. We can't do an arson.
Sure we can.
We can't.
We shouldn't.
We have done many arsons.
Okay, well, I mean that one guy's house, yeah, and that one bridge, and but I don't think this is.
So now now I see. Now the bridge is a positive.
No, still not a positive. Never was a positive.
Just one of the many arsons we've done.
Do we just want to walk out the door and see who stops us and play it by ear?
I guess.
My plan doesn't matter.
Well, it's gonna fall. The plan's gonna fall apart anyway. We know this.
We don't even know anything about the enemy. How could we plan?
We know they're vampires, right?
Well,
That's about it.
Can we say that if anyone attacks us who's obviously not a vampire, we do non-lethal damage, take them down?
Yeah.
Erasmus raises his hand. How do you do non-lethal fire damage?
You don't do lethal fire. You don't do fire damage unless you're sure they're a vampire. That's how. You can Eldritch blast them.
Yeah, or hit them with your
That's
tail.
so lethal.
All magic is lethal.
You can't
You can't do
non-lethal
magic.
magic damage.
Well, then hit them with your tail. You're fine.
Yeah.
I can hit them with. I will try.
That's all we ask. Just try.
Yeah, honestly. Okay,
All right.
walking out the door then. Okay.
All right. So once again, you see that same little spark. You keep going, and as you head down the stairs, the same person is meeting you that met you before, and says, "Hello. Is there any other way that I can help you with your accommodations?"
Yes.
Can I get a
Take us to
tour
the
of the
vampires.
tavern?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Can you speak one at a time?
I just
Yeah,
look at
alright.
Blue.
Can we get a tour of the tavern, please?
A tour of the tavern. Yes, we would love a tour of the tavern.
I'm sure that you have like a nice wine cellar or something. You know, we're big wine connoisseurs.
We're winos. Big winos.
No, we're doing this like wine tour around
It is
Lirune.
very late. Are you sure you would like a tour at this time? It might be better if it happened during the daytime.
You know, during the day, it's like when all the tourists are here, and then it's super crowded. We really like the intimacy of a nice
Oh.
little personal tour, just you and just a small group.
Yeah, but also think the daytime. Daytime.
He's just staring at you.
But if you don't want to go in the daytime, we can go. I'm an insomniac. I can't sleep.
Roll persuasion.
Ooh, who's rolling?
Well,
Blue, please. Roll persuasion.
Blue's 100% doing this.
Remember your +2.
Yeah, +2. God, you think I'm charmier than I
A
actually
whole
am.
5.
Mm-mm. From the mittens.
Aura.
Oh, whole 5. Oh yeah,
Mitten, that's right.
I thought you just meant my natural.
Wait, was that the pal we chose?
okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
That's the one that's active currently. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
yeah. So you see him blink and then blink again, and he says, we had recent construction that would make a tour of the wine cellar dangerous.
Oh, did
It
you
is
know
best-
that dangerous construction sites is my middle name?
I did not.
I just stare at Erasmus. What is your angle?
I was not aware of your middle name. I do not know your first name.
Doesn't matter. Point is, I would like to see your dangerous construction site.
He loves dangerous construction sites.
That's the point. That's what I'm going for
We
here.
can't sleep. We're bored.
He's a big dangerous construction site connoisseur.
I've seen them all.
It is not
You
allowed.
know, I was once nearly hit
Master's
by a light
permission.
stone slab.
Well, we'd love to speak to your master then. At least maybe he could give us permission.
Yeah, we would like to
Sign
see.
waivers. It's fine.
We would like to speak with your manager, please.
Oh Lord.
All right. I will have Reverence roll a. Are you being honest?
that Erasmus loves dangerous construction.
No, that you want to speak to the master.
Oh yeah.
All right, then roll.
Oh,
All right. He says, yes, that is very dangerous, but if you wish to ask the master permission to speak to the master, you may do so.
Okay.
Great.
Lead the way. Where is he?
All right, follow me. And he turns around and he begins to walk down the stairs.
I just look back and go, just kind of like, all according to plan, right?
It did what it's supposed to.
I'm gonna look directly at Erasmus. I go, if I die because of this,
If you die because of this, then
I'm
I
like
too.
I'm taking you with me.
I would be dead before you.
Don't you worry, I'll find a way.
All right, so he takes you around through the tavern, through the back room, the kitchen, and downstairs. And you can see that it does look, in fact, like maybe they were trying to do some construction down there. There's, the sorts of things that you would find, those little posts that hold up construction. You know what? Construction is better than I do.
It's going to turn out that they were legitimately like doing construction, and these are just like really
and
tired
this guy's
workers.
just weird.
Yeah. Fuck.
We've just been.
If only we didn't have divine sense to tell us that was not the case.
It's a friendly vampire who's got like the workers union like helping him rebuild his.
Oh yeah, he just friendlily eats people.
Yeah.
As you go past the construction, he stops and he says, when we sought to widen our basement, we found there was a cave.
Oh wow.
It's very dangerous. You should go back to sleep now. I cannot go. And he just sort of like, it just looks like he just blinks out and he's just staring now.
I think he's gone.
Hmm.
He should be okay.
That's weird. Well, into the creepy tunnel then, huh?
Yeah, obviously.
I'll lead the way.
As long as you know you're walking into a trap, it's not actually a trap.
I pull out my shield and a short sword, and yeah. Who wants to be behind me?
I'll be behind you.
Wonderful, easier to reach.
I'll pull out my ivory pipe focus and give it a couple of spins, and and refresh my my mage armor.
Nice.
Elspeth is going to cast spiritual weapon,
Hey, I'll be right back in like 2 minutes.
so she has it at the ready.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where are you? All right. So right now I have Reverence, Erasmus, Elspeth.
Yeah, Blue, do you want to take up the rear? Or you want to get up front and be fast? Should I take up the rear?
I mean,
What do you want?
I can stay back. I can stay back here and protect the little.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
You can literally
Lee and Raoul are going
They'll go in between Elspeth and Blue.
first before Blue. Okay.
And then Blue will be very last.
Very, very last. Okay. The first thing you notice as you walk in is, oh my God, it smells. It just smells like death upon death. And it's just, it is rank. It is disgusting. It's also like weirdly cold and damp. You expect an underground area to be cold and damp. It's pretty normal, but this is like weirdly so. It's just frosty and kind of humid in a way that is cloying and difficult. You have a feeling as if somebody is watching you all the time. It's causing creepiness, and as you go forward, it's muddy, it's kind of slimy down here, honestly, and you see weird plant growths around. You also see what looks to you like, well, all right, Reverence is going first.
Yes.
You stepped away.
All right.
Also, as we walk in and I start to experience this, I will reach into the bag of holding and get out my vial of holy water and put it in an easy to reach pocket.
Okay. So what is Reverence's passive perception? It's not high, right?
No, it's not very high.
No.
Let me look. I can't find him. Where'd you go, Reverence? Why am I having trouble finding you? There you are. All right, so his passive
Yeah, it's a plus. He has a +1.
11. All right, so he probably is fine. He thinks it's a gross tunnel that it's nothing more than that. So
Mine's 9, so I'm definitely not noticing anything.
yeah, you're not noticing anything. And then by the time everybody else is trampled through, you know, it's not like there's anything much to notice for anyone else. So trucking along, you get to a place where it widens a bit, just a bit, the tunnel. And you see a plant, a large, ugly plant that appears to be dragging the body of Mindy, the young airline stewardess, towards itself.
Oh no. Yeah, stop
You guys are at the front. Yeah, you guys are at the front. Oh, front people got to stop this.
So, all right, we can wait for Reverence to get.
It's a plant. I'm literally the best person to deal with it.
It's R&D's knows what kind of plant this is, and you're not.
It's a plant.
I know.
What do you fight plants with?
I know. It's not that kind of plant.
Then it's a wrong plant, and it needs to not be wrong. I can help it with that.
Oh, Lord.
All right, so I'm gonna wait for Reverence to get back, and because I would like to see what he sees. He's the one that has the best view of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I think so. He'll have to decide what to do.
Then I'm gonna shoot a firebolt between his legs to hit him. He's in front of me, and I'm not. And he's tall. I'm small, so any like shooting between his legs is it's entirely reasonable.
I am going to, as a birthday present, get you two a papoose. I don't know when your birthday is, but I still, yes.
I don't even know what a papoose is, so.
Oh, it's kind of like, you know how people carry their infants with those things they strap around their back and it hangs off their chest, or sometimes, yeah, that more is the front. And the legs can dangle or they can be all tucked up.
Oh, it's those things.
Yeah. So Native Americans used to use those because they were nomadic, and that was the term papoose. Yeah.
It's a nice word.
It is.
It is. I like it.
Here I'm going to pull up a picture for just a second so that everybody can see
I'm back.
this beautiful, beautiful thing.
What beautiful thing did I miss?
Yeah.
We have
There's a plant dragging something away.
It is not something. It's the body of our airship stewardess.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, exactly.
So
What'd you
you're
do,
at the front.
Rasmus?
Nothing yet.
She did say she was going to meet you guys.
Oh, we forgot about that.
That is true.
Well, that was rude of us.
We're very
super
self-absorbed,
rude.
if I'm honest.
We are super rude. Oh goodness.
So
We have a lot to think about.
Sorry, we're just trying to save the world.
Yeah.
We can be nice and save the world.
But didn't she recommend this place to us too?
yes, she did. She was the one who said she usually stayed there when they were in that town. So this is the plant you see. And if you could roll me a perception.
That's creepy. I love these things.
Nature?
You could.
We could roll a what, did you say?
I mean, but I'm really not sure that it would really go. Yeah. All right. So just roll perception for me, Reverence, because you're the first one.
Oh, wonderful.
See.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, hey. Not bad. So you see that not only is it dragging the very pale, very dead body of Mindy towards it, but it.
Oh, dead.
Rip.
Yeah. She does not look, her lips are blue.
Ain't looking good.
She's not looking good.
1-star Yelp review.
But this is also not the only body, though there are several others. There's probably, you would count maybe 6 or 7 bodies in it, just sort of half in and half out of the plant mound itself. It looks pretty gross, and it smells god awful.
Oh, time to light it up.
And as you sort of round into this area, it appears to take notice of you at the same time you take notice of him or her or it. You can't tell.
Them.
So I guess it's time to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
All right.
All right.
That's terrible.
14. Sweet.
You have the initiative counter up yet?
I will. Oh, you know what? I should have put that up first.
Goodness.
Oh, hey, look at that.
That's Liddy's is the last one.
Okay.
It was in my icon this time, so hopefully it'll go through.
All righty. Da-da-da. So, hang on 1 second as I try to get the stupid thing up again, which I never do well. There we go. Okay.
I'm missing.
All
So
right.
I've got a 7.
This thing looks like bad news.
It also looks like a plant.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks pretty flammable.
Exactly.
He's probably a nice guy.
I'm not gonna have a problem with you burning the shit out of this. That's fine.
It's also a plant. Plants don't move. I can just make bonfire on it. And
I don't know. It might just those tentacles look like it moves.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
That
So,
probably
reverence was 14.
Yeah. Reverence. Well, yeah. Reverence is 14. Liddy's 18. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put this book up.
Well, that's a concerningly high number.
Yep.
What does Libby have for spells again? I can look.
She has quite a few things that might be useful here. I think. I hope.
Sorry, I'm being.
It's fine.
No, it's fine. I need to think about my options, reacquaint myself with all my spells. And, like, for instance, I noticed that I've got Harness Divine Power. I'm like, what the heck is that? I have to look it up. So it's fine, it's fine.
Elspeth was 8.
Oh, so was I.
You're not spelled with a P.
That's close enough. Sounds good.
Okay.
Also, Liddy was 18, not 14.
God damn, Liddy. Liddy's faster than me.
Jeez. And I'm the slow one.
Blue. Blue, what were you, Blue?
8. I'm faster than Elspeth, though, so.
Everybody's
8.5?
faster than me.
Mhm. Blue's probably faster than everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you guys are in the back of this tunnel, so it makes sense that the two of you would be the two last ones to sort of
Great.
react.
Now explain me. I got 7. I'm the lowest one. I'm in front.
Slow reaction time.
You bumped right into the back knees of Reverence pulling up short, and you're like, that was just traumatic, you know.
What happened?
Oh,
Are we dead yet?
No.
Not yet.
combat hasn't started, but it got the highest initiative count, so you know.
That's always fun.
You're at the front, so.
That's always fun.
No, we need to order it.
You guys are gonna have a whole turn before I bless you.
Oh.
And who am I missing? Raoul? Raoul is who I'm missing. Okay. Raoul is a +3. Say D20. 9. Okay. I keep doing that. All right, now, descending. Right. Good. Okay.
Mr. Corpse Flower.
So Mr. Corpse Flower turns its corpse flowery body around and is going to
Sing a song.
sort of shuffle over, and as he shuffles over, Reverence, you and Erasmus need to make a con save.
Remember your +5.
I'm gonna need it.
Thank you, +5.
That's a 13. No, that does not do it.
I kind of figured.
Okay, con save.
Con save.
Oh, I made it worse.
You
I'll
are
let- I'll let
both.
10.
You are. Oh my God, the stench! It just pours out of this thing. This death stank, and it makes your eyes water. You double over, and you are incapacitated until the end of your turn.
Oh, stunned. Cool.
All right. Neither of you are immune to poison, are you?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, just checking. That would have helped.
Larry, remember how you said she wasn't gonna kill us?
What a fool!
Also, I will point out that you are literally the person who has been killed by her.
That's true. Very true.
Too big for his britches.
So it's going 3 tentacles. Whoa! What happened?
I don't know what happened.
I don't know. It just popped me out of roll 20 for some reason, but now it's letting me back in. Yeesh. 9 isn't gonna hit you.
Thank you.
It's going after Reverence. I don't even think it can see Erasmus. Just because it's enormous. Does a 19 hit you?
I'm incapacitated, am I not? Or am I?
Well, it just says incapacitated. It's
either disadvantage, I think. Like it hits with advantage, I should say.
Yeah, that probably gives you an advantage. So 19 would be the first attempted hit.
It just says that you can't take actions or reactions.
Oh, okay, that one. Yeah, so it just takes your turn. Yeah, so no, a 19 would not hit. I have a 20.
Okay. Okay, I don't know why I rolled an extra time, but none of them hit.
It doesn't have advantage.
Clank
Yeah, I
off the
confused
shield.
myself. I managed to confuse myself. However, Blue, because you have a very high passive perception, even with the horrible smell, something sort of strikes at the back of your neck. You get that little and you turn around and you look up to the ceiling, and there is another one of those big ass flowers stuck to the ceiling behind you.
Nice. Wonderful. Love it.
So you guys are sort of in a tunnel with one of these on each side.
Okay. If he's going to attack me out, Blue's going to glow.
It's not your turn yet. I'm just sort of I'm assuming that because of your passive perception, you would see this, but you wouldn't react yet until your turn.
The glowing is a reaction. To being attacked.
Yeah, all right.
If it attacks, like it's a whatever circle of life, whatever I am.
It's going to well, first of all, it's going to do the same thing. So you and who is right in front of you?
Liddy
and Raoul.
Or Raoul, actually, I think was right in front of you. So I think Raoul and you have to do con saves.
Ooh, that's terrible.
Reverence? Does his aura work when he's unconscious?
No, I'm not unconscious. Yeah,
how big is the aura again?
10 feet. So the first 2 lines behind me.
Nope.
So Erasmus
all the way to the back.
and I think Liddy would be protected.
So Liddy needs to make a save.
She does not, because it doesn't actually go that far either.
Okay.
So
You and
the ones in the middle, which are Elspeth and Liddy, are not. They can smell that it's terrible here, but they aren't quite close enough to. Okay. All right. Yeah. Both of you fail as well. Damn.
Wonderful. Love it.
Nice.
Showed up with too much sass today, and I'm gonna regret it.
You're gonna kill killed all your friends with your sass.
All right.
by stats.
Fortunately for you guys, these guys can't apparently roll. Oh, a 20. Does a 20 hit you, Blue?
Yes, 20.
Okay, so I'll just roll one more. A 23. Yay. All right. So, you can take.
Yes, you can take it.
I don't need the extra hit points. I'm not gonna get hit.
Oh, are you? I should ask if you are immune to poison, because
No.
you do have some.
Monks get divine health, don't they? Do you not
I
have
get
divine
at
health?
some point I can like get rid of poison. I'm not sure if I'm at that level or not. I don't think so.
It's like level 8.
Yeah, well, I have to double check. I might be able to get
No, at level 10, your body, you must have
Not because I think he took some.
Yep, I'm 2 levels cleric, so I'm not quite.
Yeah, so no, you in a few levels you would have been immune to disease and poison.
Yep, not there yet.
Not damage.
So you need to you take 18 damage, and you need to make a DC 14 con saving throw.
That I failed because I got a 12.
But that was the stench. This is the attack.
And that
Oh, this is the second one. Oh,
yeah, this is the second one. This
which
is
I also
one from-
failed.
Okay. This again, as those tentacles clutching, oh, it's just disgusting, and you are poisoned, and you are taking.
Me, sorry.
You take 14 poison damage.
13.
That's a lot.
Is he also poisoned?
He is not poisoned.
Like
It
disadvantage?
doesn't say that, so it's just the poison damage. So my
Okay.
apologies. All right. So that's the corpse flowers. Let's see. Liddy can do something. Who's controlling Liddy? They can.
I am.
Liddy
All
can
right.
do something, and Elspeth can do something.
Well, the question is, how did she hit anything? She's in the middle with all of us in front of her and the back.
Well, there's something. It's huge, so I'm imagine she could aim at it.
And
It's also, is it one above you?
Oh yeah, that the one above you should be able to hit.
Yeah.
She probably has spells that are saves and not attacks, so
Um.
kind of like a frost
If
touch.
you wanted her to make an attack spell that isn't to save, she would probably just have to do like a dexterity check just to see if she can wiggle around you a bit. You two.
Mm-hmm.
Like cone of cold or some shit.
No.
She has scorching ray.
Let's do let's do a magic, a missile. The missiles of magic.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
On the one that is on the ceiling.
Okay.
Arcane artillery.
Is there a way to cast this at a higher level from the page, or
Yes, if you just
Probably when you
click
click
on it,
on
it
it.
should give you a prompt.
no? You don't.
All right. So that's just 10.
That's first level version. I was gonna cast it at second, which has what, one more?
One more.
One more, so let me add one more to that. Wata. 14.
All right. So 14 force damage.
Mm-hmm.
It did 14 damage to us. We are doing did 14 damage to it. We're equal now. We're
It means
even.
14 damage. It did
This
like
is-
20 something.
True.
Where are you getting 14 from?
Well, one of them was 14. One of the
It doesn't
attacks was
matter.
14. We still have attacks left. We can equal this out. We probably have
Alright.
more HP in total than they do.
So,
How many people we are?
so Elspeth, you can do something.
All right. So Elsbeth, with her bonus action, is going to send her spiritual weapon. Which let me check the distance.
I think it's 30.
20 feet. So
Oh.
can I get to both of them, or just one of them if from 20 feet from where I am?
Oh, just just one of them from where you are,
The
because it
same
would
one
have to
or
go
the-
one way
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
go
yeah,
back
no, but
the other way.
can I get?
You could go to either one,
Okay.
but it would be. Yeah. Do you have to be able to see what you're hitting?
Let me see. I mean, that would make sense. If I can't see the one on the ceiling, just as
What does the spell say?
Make the attack.
All right. It's just a matter of doing a dex, and if you, I would just say it would be like a dex of 10
But I
to
see the
sort of
one that's
get
in front
around.
of me. Well, it's a spiritual weapon, so it moves on its own. I don't have to move.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like in order to get a good look at
I
what you're
see.
trying to hit, you have to sort of maybe nudge people out of the way.
Didn't Reverence collapse, or is he just stood there stunned?
Oh, we just like
He's a
Got
little bent over, but
Okay.
yeah,
I'll
Reverend's
just do a
bent
dex save.
over is still, yeah, it's just a dex, just a straight dex roll.
You-
No, you can't see it. So if you have to whack at that one, you would have to whack with a disadvantage. I would say you could probably see the one on the ceiling better.
Okay. I'll go for the one that I can see more easily. Then. Do I need to do a dex save for that, or just look up?
No,
It's got blue, right?
yeah, it's been hitting blue, and you're not that far away,
Oops,
so you should be able to.
Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to do that at. I thought I was going to ask you what level, because all my fourth level spells blow. So I wanted to do a fourth level. That was what my intention was.
Okay,
And so in that case, it is. You
does
cast
hit.
an extra 1d8. Oh, for every 2 slots. So that doesn't. Oh, it's a second level spell. Okay, perfect. So then it would be an extra 1d8. So I'll roll the damage. Oh, I see. Now it's telling me what level. Okay.
Okay, so 7 force damage to that
Correct.
same
No.
thing.
Then, because
18, surely.
the 7,
I think it's
so
both.
that's the extra
Yeah.
d8 is the 7. So the total of 18.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Apologies.
That's okay. But then I'd like to turn it into a blessed strike. Whenever you take damage for one of my weapon attacks, I can deal an extra 1d8 radiant damage.
I don't think your spiritual weapon counts as a weapon.
It says, weapon attack. It's a melee attack.
Yeah, but it's a spell, isn't it?
It's a spell,
I don't know.
weapon. How do you want to say it?
Pull
It
up,
just says
pull up.
weapon attacks.
All right, can you pull up the description of spiritual weapon?
Yeah. Let me just get to the right.
I think
It's a
think
melee spell attack, so it's not a weapon.
it is. It's also
create a weapon.
defined as a floating spectral weapon.
That's the first line.
When you cast a spell, you make a melee spell attack.
The weapon can take whatever form you choose. I mean, I can see it go either way, so it's a DM's game, but it is a weapon and smacking with a. So it depends.
I mean, they describe it as like Thor with his hammer, and I feel like Thor with his hammer could do that. I just feel like
You could send it flying.
yeah, it just makes sense to me that it's a weapon.
Okay.
Okay, and here's my extra
Attack.
d8. It'd be 1.
So I'll let you do it.
Okay. All right. So that was an extra 2. And then for her action, she is going to cast Spirit Guardians, and everyone within a 15-foot radius of her is now engulfed in this sort of protective or beautiful creatures.
Okay.
And that
Uh,
I'm not
It's
moving.
not very vague.
At 15 feet in every direction?
Yeah, it's a radius.
Okay, so radius. So I will pull up my list of who's going what.
Right. So if I was in the middle, on each side of me is Raoul. No. I'm at the back. So it would be in front of me, Raoul and Lily.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
It would reach.
Yeah, it would definitely reach Raoul and Liddy, and it would
all of
probably
us.
reach
would
almost
reach all
no,
of us.
everyone but Blue, maybe.
Well, what I
No.
could do with my movement is trying to get myself to get as many people inside of it.
You don't need to. Blue is 15 feet behind. Is 15 feet behind you.
I didn't think we were walking like 15-foot distance. I assumed it was like.
No, there's just
No.
people in between us. That's all.
Yeah, there's
Each person is kind of a 5
But I
feet.
wasn't in the middle. Oh yeah, Blue was at the end. Sorry, I'm usually.
I was at
Yeah,
the
you were
very,
in the
very.
middle.
I was in the middle already, right? So I've got 15 feet
Yeah.
on each side.
Yeah, everyone here is the real question is if the one on the ceiling and the one
Probably not. 15 feet above me. I'm just probably.
how much the one that attacked Reverence, how close to it, like is it standing right in front of him?
That one would have gotten within 10 feet of him.
Okay, no. So then yeah, it's standing right outside it.
Yeah, I was thinking about the tentacles.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh yeah, it's true.
All right, so
I know.
if the
Y'all hear me?
tentacles hit through, is that the same, even if the being itself doesn't move in? Now I gotta
Let's
look
see.
that up.
Well, I've got the cast. I said
Liquid says creature enters.
first time it sort of enters the space. It has to do a wisdom saving.
Yeah, I don't think it's tentacles going through counts.
Yeah, I don't think that's quite what it means. However, should you guys get within, or should it keep coming at you or get into one of the spaces here, then it would. Right now, though, I mean, it sort of protects you from having them get up really close to you.
Yay.
But yeah, I don't think it's going to affect the tentacles just per se.
Yes. Are you? Did you manage to get your computer working again, or?
no, my computer is not working.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I bumped it and it's cycling, so I've unplugged it and I'm trying to restart it manually. I'm on my phone right now.
Okay.
I
Okay.
can roll dice if y'all can just tell me my stats.
Okay.
Or we can run your sheet for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. So we are now back, I think. Was there anything else you were going to do?
That was it. No, I don't want to move because I want to cover as many people as possible.
I don't think you can move. You have people. Well,
Yeah,
you
on
could
both
move.
sides anyway. Yes, I did my attack and did my spell. I'm happy.
All right.
Back to the flowers.
So the corpse flower,
Which one of them?
the one that's in front, it can all right. So it is going to pop out one of the corpses that was within it. And it animates into a zombie next to it. So, and then it takes its tentacle attacks again. And that will be, again, against Reverence. It hasn't even noticed. 22 hit? Yes.
Sure.
Yeah,
22.
22 hits. 20 is my AC.
All right, so it hits you twice, which is, let's see, 18 bludgeoning damage. Here, I guess I will pull up your chart. All right, and you need to make a con save, which you did not make.
One.
So that is another 14 poison damage. Okay.
Do you get your +5, or was that a concentration thing? Yes.
Yeah, I get a +5.
Oh, you get a +5. So no, you did make it then. Yes, sorry. So that was a 70, 88, 70. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I am not great at math.
It's all right. I count down my buttons. Click, 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 click.
It's true. I do too.
I open another tab and write in the numbers and let Google do it for me.
Yeah. Damn. All right. So that is. So yeah, but you don't. You pull hard. You feel that sort of icky, slimy corpsiness, sort of come onto you, and you just resist it. Now, the zombie is going to jump on it. So, a zombie.
He's gonna step into the spiritual guardians like an idiot.
Yeah, the zombie probably will. And
He's gonna have to if he wants to attack
definitely
any of us.
doesn't. That is not a big hit. Let's see, does he have one attack or two? Let me just look that up really quick. Come on, zombie. Where are you? Okay, sorry about that.
I'm gonna predict he might not do great on his wisdom saving throw.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Zombies
The
are big.
wisest zombie of all, right here.
Mhm.
Turns out this one zombie is super smart.
Yeah.
Super wise.
Used to be.
He's lived a long time. Yeah. Lived a long time. Has been undead a long time. Meditates
Yeah, it
every
does not appear that he takes much in terms of like anything. All right, so
But he's also gonna have he's gonna have to make the wisdom saving throw or he takes damage.
all right, and he sucks at wisdom, so that's, let's see. What is the, oh yeah, he completely flunks.
Yep. So it's a 3d8.
Okay.
Radiant.
Why don't you roll that out?
That was a 4 roll. 7 damage.
Yeah, but the radiant will keep him from will make his undead fortitude not work.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Yep.
I've been reading up on undead for the character, so
Okay, so 7 points of damage. Okay. All right. The other corpse flower is going to. It could have seen. It would have seen Liddy, but I don't. It's not close enough to hit her, and it's not going to get any closer than it has to.
it's also right on the edge of the Spiritual guardians, presumably.
Yeah, it's all right. What can it do? And it's the one that has taken
Blue.
some damage. All right, so you hear a horrible, like almost a chomping noise, Blue. One of the corpses that is within its stinky body just is sucked further in, is just sort of squished in, and you see that it looks a little bit better.
Good.
Okay.
Can't even call it a cannibal because it's not even a person.
No, it's not a cannibal. It's just a carnivore. It's just
What I
a
said, I
cannibal.
can't call it a cannibal.
Yeah, and
Exactly what I said.
I agree with you.
Okay.
Doesn't
But
agree.
then it's going to try to whack you with its tentacles. So
Is Blue allowed to react yet or not? I know I lost her reaction.
Blue
last
can
time.
react now.
Okay, Blue's gonna glow. So disadvantage on the first one, and that's the try my best.
I can't imagine it would do worse than one.
No.
I could make you go. Oh, it did it twice.
It
No,
could
there
do
you go.
worse.
It did
Somehow.
the same amount of suckage on both.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna let it take partial damage because it did so badly on that one. So if you want to roll the 3d8
Okay.
again,
Yeah,
um,
do that.
Touching a hot stove.
Better that time.
wow. All right. I should have just taken the roll. All right. But I'm gonna say it takes half damage.
Yeah, like a saving throw made.
They reached in a little too far.
It just reached in a little too far.
It stayed in. It had tentacles in there for too long.
Trying to flail around, grab you.
I don't know what a corpse valve. So I'm assuming it's like.
I think that's a good sound. Seems about
All
right.
right. So we will have it roll again, and it still sucks. 20 hit.
That's my AC.
Yeah. All right. So again, 9 points of bludgeoning, and you've got to do another con save.
All right, come on, buddy. 8, nope.
Okay, so again, you take 14 poison damage. So Blue is getting his butt kicked anyway.
Yeah, yep. A lot.
All right. It is Liddy's turn again. Rasmus, you want to take over for Liddy for a bit?
I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a machine. What level did she do the magic missile at before? The second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to keep track of her spell slots. Let's see. I'm gonna have her do a third level scorching ray on the one that is above her, on the seal above Blue.
Okay.
So that is 4. It's 4 rays. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All but one of them hit.
So that's what I can't math.
19, I think? Am I reading that right? I think it's a 19.
12 plus 7 is 4.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah, 19. There's 19 fire damage to it.
Okay. All right. So, is she going to do anything else?
I don't think she can really. Like she's kind of stuck there,
All right.
and she did some decent amount of damage to it.
All right. So, sorcerer spells. Let's take a quick look. Actually, it's Reverence's turn. Reverence, direct in front of you is a zombie, and just beyond him is a giant corpse flower. If you step forward, you will be outside of the spirit guardians.
Okay, but if I step forward, can I stay within range of the zombie, but be within range of the corpse flower?
Yes.
Then I am going to do that.
Okay. All right.
I am. Let's see. Reverence is going to. Let's set it on fire. I'm going to cast Burning Smite using my racial trait.
Mm-hmm.
My sword sets on fire, essentially. And then I'm going to make 2 attacks.
Is it your hammer or your sword?
My sword, because I have my shield out.
Okay. So 14 actually hits. So
Okay, so I'm going to burn a 2nd level spell slot, which I think is 4d8 additional radiant damage plus the d6 fire damage, and it's now on fire.
okay. So
and plus a d8 normal radiant, because all my attacks do radiant.
short. Let me do this. So first is the short sword pitch. That one's already included.
Okay.
So that is 7. It's 6 plus 7. Now I'm gonna stop being able to. It's 13.
Mhm. We'll do it as a group.
Plus the fire damage, which is a D8. Did you say?
A d6.
A D6.
Yep.
Plus 2, 15. Okay. Plus how much?
4d8 radiant.
Okay. 17.
Cool.
Do you re-roll ones in that?
No, I only re-roll ones with the 2-handed weapon for the weapon damage.
Okay.
That's 1s and 2s.
So 15 plus 17 is 32. Okay.
Mhm.
So 32 damage with that hit. And swing again.
Mhm.
Short sword. 15 also hits. So,
Just straight damage this time.
okay. No radiant?
The radiant, of course, but yeah.
Okay, so that's another 9. So 41. We're at 41 damage. Okay. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Okay.
Alex
It's also on fire now, so every turn it takes a d6 on the beginning of its turn until it spends its entire turn putting a fire out.
Okay. I have to wonder if it's smart enough for that.
Mhm.
We will see. All right. So that brings us to Raoul. So hang on, Raoul. What can you do? I have your sword thing all set, but what about your... All right, he's just going to firebolt. Good enough. All right. Fireball is... A range spell attack. D20. Oh, damn. Oh, damn, because he's also a wild magic sorcerer.
Uh-oh.
All right. Well,
Well,
all right. You
That's
definitely
knowing-
hit that firebolt. Hang on. Let's see what else you do. So it is a D10, which I will 10 plus. All right. All right, so it's going to take 13 damage. I didn't say it was going for the one on the top, but that's the one he's going for. All right. All right. And let's roll that D100.
Is wild
Spin
magic?
the wheel of fortune.
Wild magic sorcerers are great. Love them.
26. All right, what is 26? It's going to
Let's
make me
find
do
out.
all this back and forth crap.
Wild magic. Let's have a look.
That's 6. Oh,
26.
he's now better at perception.
All of a sudden, Blue, you see an eye just pop out onto his forehead. So he just has an extra eye. And he's like, he starts blinking. It's like, oh, I hate when this happens. So, okay, that's him. All right, Blue, you are now able to do shit.
Okay. Is the flower within 5 feet, or is it further away? Since on
It's
the
more
ceiling?
like it's more like 10 feet from you. It's up, sort of above your head, honestly.
Okay. All right. Well,
Wall.
that works too, huh?
Can you just run up the wall now?
I can just run up the wall now. That is true. I can just run up the wall. So then I'd have to. I don't think I can't just stop on the wall though. So I'd have to move away.
and
Which
you would fall down and it would get an attack of opportunity.
yeah,
you
probably.
wouldn't. No, it wouldn't, because you wouldn't be moving out of its range. It has a
Oh.
10 feet foot. It is able
I
to
don't-
attack you. So you
Well,
can just.
let's just, I would make you do probably an acrobatics check to make sure you fell within its range.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Mhm. Yeah, there's probably yeah. So either way, I'm not sure. Well, how many spell slots I got in? Enough.
You also have the rope down.
Oh, I know. It doesn't matter. It's 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Haha. I forgot about that. I forgot that I can
Arms?
reach it. Anyway, I have arms that are made out of not flesh. I forgot about that.
Ghost arms.
We're gonna start with ghost arms. So ghost arms.
Spookiest of arms.
Ghost arms first. So you see 2 big old ghost arms appear. I don't. Now I have to look it up. I'm sorry. I think it's within 5 feet, so I don't think it has to do anything. But I might need to do a dex save. But it does give me 5 reach, so then I can just punch it.
Okay.
So, sorry. This should be better at this.
It's all right. I've got 4 books open now.
I know what that's like.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
okay.
arms. Spend a key point. Within 10 feet, yes. It needs to do a dex save.
All right.
And if there's
so,
any zombies or skeletons or whatever within 10 feet, they also need to do it.
it has not spit out it hasn't spit out a zombie at you yet. So
Okay.
let's see. So I'm going to assume that even if it had a wonderful dex, which I don't think it does.
Oh no. No, I think my
Big
DC's like
plans, like moving out
17
the
already.
way.
All
Yeah, my
right.
DC's 19, so it is not.
Yeah. All right. So it does not make it save.
So it takes sorry, I just need to roll this for the damage. It takes 7 points of damage.
Okay.
No, twice that. Sorry. 2 rolls of that. So 7 plus 10, 17 points of damage from the arms just popping out and hitting it.
Okay.
And then if it's 10 feet away, it's my clawy arms are gonna arm strike it twice. It's just gonna go straight up. 1, 2, 21, and 25.
Yep.
All right, so it takes another 13 points of damage. So, yeah, arms just come out and start pounding on it.
Okay.
Found that
This
flower.
this flower looks shit. Not a happy looking flower.
Happy little flowers.
Okay, and that's about all I got. So
All you got, like
all I got are four attacks.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Yeah, he definitely is looking crap. All right.
Not like Blue's looking any better, to be fair.
So, all right. That leads us to Elspeth.
So Elspeth will, the one she attacked before was the one on the ceiling, correct? Yeah, that's my recollection.
Yes.
Yeah, so she's gonna, since her spiritual weapon is still there, she's gonna try to whack it again. I think that hits.
Yeah. It has an AC of 12. It
Yeah,
is not.
natural
It's a
armor.
great big.
It relies on its hit points.
Yeah, and she's gonna do her another radiant strike. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You. I now have pizza.
Woot.
That was her. Oh, and so that was her bonus action. And then, did we say you could do cantrips as an action when you do? Oh, I didn't do anything magical.
You didn't do
Yep.
spell.
I didn't do a spell.
All right. The one that's in front of me that that was beaten on, popped out the zombie. It's been damaged, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Then she's going to cast Toll the Dead at it.
Again, do you need to be able to see it?
Not Toll of the Dead. No.
Okay.
Well,
All
the
right
creature
then.
you can see within range. So if you're gonna say I'm still having a hard time, then I'll just do it the one that I whacked with my
I mean, you
spiritual
just-
weapon.
That just means you like as long as you can like see some of it.
Yeah.
I would say just make a straight dexterity check.
No, I don't want to. I'm not good at that. I'll just do the one on top of this. You see me. I fall all the time.
All right, fair enough.
No,
Not
So
even gonna
it's
try.
definitely all right. So go ahead and roll the damage.
Oh, it has to do a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Yeah, it's good. So weight wise. Let's see. 17.
Wow, it
Ooh.
made it. Okay. So you guys hear some bells, but nothing happened.
Boom.
Does it have a minus?
No,
Ah. Okay.
it does have a plus,
Really?
which you know.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
guess
way
it's-
too clever for a flower.
it's just it must be all that sensitivity to like corpses that it works out.
It's
I don't
eating all
know.
the
Yeah,
brains.
you didn't make the monster. Okay. So
I know.
that was my action and my bonus action, which at least I did some damage on. So I'm gonna stick where I am at the moment because I'm covering both sides since I'm right in the middle.
All right, Erasmus.
Question: how far the cave in front of me,
Mhm.
where the first corpse tower is? How far is there? Like, how far away does it go? Like, how much space does it have to move backwards?
Roll a perception check to see if you can see.
Okay. 8.
It's hard for you to tell. There's so much in front of you. It's there's so much just there in the way of you seeing it.
I need to. You know what? Fuck it. I am gonna do. I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire in between it and Reverence, and I'm gonna put the damaging side towards it.
They are right up against each other. How
It is
are you
only a
going-
foot thick. It's only a foot thick.
Okay.
Up to. You could just do like a by
No.
1 foot.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, that's the length. It's still 1 foot thick.
Oh, I see. So basically, we
This
are
is-
in front of Reverence's face.
I'm basically sectioning it off. I'm sectioning it off. So if it wants to damage us, it wants to do anything, it has to move through fire.
It looks like Reverence is still going to need to make a dex saving throw.
Each creature within the area.
No, that area is pointing away from it because there's only one side of the wall that damages.
Yeah. It looks like, though, on the appearance of it, it's just everything in its area.
No, that's the area that the wall covers.
Ring.
No,
That's
it
not
says-
how I'm reading it, because it says after that, one side of the wall selected by you when you
Yeah.
cast equals 5d8.
Yeah, I would agree with Chrissy that he would have to make a dex
No,
save.
within its area. That is the area it covers.
And Reverence is right in there. Like,
I would assume
There's-
there's more than one.
there's no way that you can put a huge wall of fire that's a foot thick in between Reverence and this thing and not at least catch him a little bit. So
Okay.
it's
'cause it's
like-
2 things here. It's on
I mean,
failed
he's
save
been,
and then another one.
yeah, so he just has to make a dex save. And
Oh,
he
you
will.
will take damage. But
Does a 13 make your.
nope.
Okay, so how much do the damage? And I will roll for the plant. I don't think it's particularly dexterous, which fails. All right. So he
Dude,
takes 28 and
uh,
so does the damage. 9. Yeah,
I did what I
It's-
wanted.
it does look pretty crappy right now. Probably the zombie must take. Let's see what the zombie's roll is. The zombie's got to be there too. 19. Okay, so it only takes 14 damage, which is probably enough to kill him.
Unless he.
No,
Oh,
no, not quite.
But does he start his turn?
But he
instead?
looks terrible. He looks terrible. He would sort of be on the other side. He would sort of be next to, because that's how Reverence
Okay.
wanted to make sure he wasn't leaving and getting an attack of
I see.
opportunity. So he would have walked right up next to him. So there you go. All right. And that brings us to the corpse flower. Okay. So he takes a what on his turn? Let's see.
1d6.
Yes.
he takes a 1d6 from being on fire, from Reverence, but he doesn't take anything. He only takes damage if he ends its turn in the
Okay. So 70. Okay. All right. I am going to roll to see what it does.
Also, we can remember the wall is opaque, so we cannot see through it, so we won't know what it does.
Okay.
All right. So actually, I'm going to roll then privately.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
So hang on a sec. I now have to get my bag of dust out.
And we won't know about what the roll means.
Well, even still, like, I don't want to give you people any hints.
Yeah.
UP.
The heck with you. Okay. All right. All right. So that's that.
So I'm assuming he doesn't end his turn in there. Or I will have to roll. Or do you want to
Go ahead and roll. We'll just
All right.
go ahead and roll.
If he hasn't moved out of the way and ends his turn at 10 feet, within 10 feet of the wall, he takes 32 points of damage, actually. 32.
Okay. All right. And the other corpse flower. Let's see. What is the other corpse flower going to do? The other corpse flower does not like you, Blue. It's going
What about
to...
the zombie? Is the side?
Oh yeah, the zombie. The zombie will probably hit out at Reverence. You're right. Thank you for reminding me. And it falls over and dies. I'm just gonna say it. Just falls right into. It's so rickety that it's like ridiculous. You taken it down to literally one hit point, and it just, with whatever little strength it has, it tries to attack Reverence and just swoons past him and falls into the wall of fire.
Nice.
All right.
You did well, zombie. Whatever it is you did.
Died. Again.
All right. So he's the other flower is going to spit out a zombie, and then it's going to take its attacks.
Blue's gonna glow. So it's got to do it with disadvantage for the first attack.
Okay. So the first attack is a 7, is total miss. Second attack is a 10. 18. I don't think that's going to hit either.
Nope.
So, and then the zombie.
Does it fall into the spirit guardians?
So
It will hit the spirit guardians. The corpse flower does not care about the zombie.
Okay.
So 17 plus.
It's +3 it hits.
Let me just double check that really quick because I think it might be. Yes, it just hits you. All right. So, not that it does much. It's going to take
I don't got much to give, so
6 points of piercing damage with its little short sword.
all right.
And that is all that the corpse flowers can do. Though I will say that
the zombie have to roll to see if it takes
the zombie
damage?
will roll for a second, but the corpse flower will kind of shuffle away a little bit. Or wait, is he within your range?
My range is 10 feet.
Okay. Because you still have that extra body up, so he won't do that. He'll stay. All right. So, and yes, the zombie has to take.
No wisdom.
Yeah, the zombie's not making shit. So, if you want to roll your damage, Elspeth, for your.
Yep. Radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Okay.
Terrible rolls on spirit guardians for the most part.
Yeah, every little bit helps though. I mean, I've done more damage.
And it's radiance which prevents it, so the thing that makes them hard to kill.
Okay. So this brings us to Liddy.
I think Erasmus is controlling Liddy.
Sorry, give me a moment. I almost choked on my beer.
That's the way to go, honestly. We're gonna go one way, choking on beer.
That is true. She's gonna let's see. She's gonna firebolt the one above blue.
Okay. That hits.
14 fire damage.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, Liddy.
Fireball is a nice damaging cantrip.
It is.
Okay.
Probably the second best in the game. The only beaten by Eldritch Blast.
You only say you're a warlock.
All right. So
Eldritch Blast is objectively the best cantrip in the game, damage-wise.
okay. So suppose Reverence. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Sorry about damaging you.
It's fine.
So you just took a bunch of fire damage, but I don't think you're on fire, so that's good. And the zombie that was next to you killed itself, basically. And you have a wall of fire in front of you. No way to know what's on the other side of it. And behind you, you'd have to like go through 6 people to get to the other one thing.
So I'm by myself now?
No, there's just a whole lot of people between you and the bad guy.
And the bad guy on the other. So on one side, you'd have to go through a wall of fire. On the other side, you'd have to go through
Everybody.
everybody.
Okay. How much damage have I taken?
Actually, I don't think I put that damage in, or it didn't hit in. Okay, I have to go back up and see how much damage was that.
28.
28. Yeah. Okay. All right, so you were down to 42 health.
Down to 42?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll spend 40 of my healing touch and just heal myself back at 40 health.
Okay, so now you're 82?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn. Hey, I might have to go because I might have to go buy a new power supply. I think I broke mine.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think it's cycling pretty bad, and this was an older power supply when I bought it. So I think I bumped it and it shorted it out.
Well, I can definitely get you through this, the rest of this thing. Do you want somebody to take over? I just don't feel like I can handle like doing all the bad guys and Raoul.
That's fair.
Blue can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. The next turn, if we're still fighting this thing, I'll drop a moonbeam on it.
Yeah, I mean, Blue can, if you give us the permissions, Blue could take Reverence or Raoul and
Okay.
No problem.
Yeah, I gotta go fix this computer though before things shut that close.
worries.
Yeah, no worries. Hopefully nothing was damaged by what else was damaged by the shortening.
Yeah, I know. You guys have a good night and all that.
All right,
you too.
see you later.
Yeah.
Okay. So that leads us, where were we? Reverence. Raoul. So Raoul's going to take another firebolt.
Did you give the permissions over to us?
I gave the permission for Reverence. Raoul's very incomplete right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, I forgot. Yes. I don't want to show you my work isn't done yet.
I
get
can.
that, I
I
get that.
actually, you can already. I believe.
Yeah, he is
I think
dead.
I already made him editable by anybody, um, but so you can see my lack of good. I just haven't done any of the spells. I'm just assuming he'd have firebolt, really. And firebolt is
That's a good bet.
Yeah.
yeah, he would have firebolt. Come on. We could take a break after this, and I will figure him out a
Well,
little
you know, I
better.
can add some stuff. It's fine.
Yeah,
If we can all edit him, I can add Firebolt.
go for it. For right now, he didn't hit with that.
Mm.
So it kind of just goes a little bit. He's trying to get past all this stuff, and he's got an extra eye now, and it's really confusing. And
Well,
so,
he has advantage in perception because of the eye. Surely he would be able to see them.
yeah, but
I'm just fucking around.
embarrassed by it. Like you can tell, it's just hard on him.
Weird. Like
Didn't want a big third eye in the middle of his forehead. Like, oh God, they'll see me like this.
Don't
All
look
right.
at me, I'm hideous.
So, blue.
Oh, okay. Thing is still nearby. I still got long arms. It didn't run away. It's gonna regret it. Should have run away. Plant thing. 25 and 19 for 2.
Uh,
Oh yeah, you said its AC's like 12, so.
its AC is 12, yeah.
All right. Does 17 kill it?
Let me see.
Die, flower, die.
I want you to die, and I also don't want to spend any more key points on you.
Nope, not quite.
God damn it. Well, that's what key
Looks
points
real
are for.
Punch that flower.
That's what key points are for, I guess. So, flurry of blows with my arm bits.
Yeah.
Pound it onto this deflowered.
There we go.
Yeah.
Done with you. 9 and 7.
It was dead the first one.
It was dead to it.
Yeah, popped it right in the kisser. Well, you could say what you did.
I think at this point, the two arms just reach up and grab it by its tentacles and pull him down and just go to town.
Okay.
Pound. Yeah.
All right. So it flops down.
No.
It still stinks. Nothing bad happens. No, it's just dead. If you wanted to, you could probably try to pull some of the corpses out of it, or you could just leave them there.
This isn't the one that had the lady we knew, right?
No, that one is on the other side of a wall of fire.
Okay. Yeah. So that's the one I care about. Sorry.
She's being
other
cremated.
corpses. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
Maybe we should wait with all that to pulling out corpses until after we're done with all this.
So, well, basically, I mean, you're done now in the sense that as soon as it dies, the zombie that was next to it just falls over and is similarly returned to regular death. And you guys are out of initiative.
Okay. Well, you're gonna.
Oh, so wait. So did I kill the other one?
Did you?
Well, I would know because I get temporary hit points, so I would feel the energy from
You
killing.
haven't
something.
felt anything.
So it's not dead.
Nope.
Nope.
So I'm leaving the wall of fire up.
Okay.
It lasts how long? Up to a minute.
You know we have to go through here, right?
Yes,
Well, at least
but
we can-
also I wanted to go the fuck away.
Well, or we can just drop the wall and all attack it with ranged attacks.
Okay, I will drop if you want to ready attacks to all attack it when I drop the wall.
Yeah.
That also works.
Works for me. I'm gonna pull my spiritual weapon closer to me though. Before you do that.
pull out some kind of ranged weapon, spells, whatever, and say, "Hey, I want to target it when the wall goes away," and I'll drop the wall, and you can all attack it.
For me, who can do ranged attacks here?
Everyone.
Cool.
I can.
I don't think. What does reference do as a ranged attack?
Javelins.
Yes.
Ah.
If he has any.
Yeah, let's go for it. Keep the initiative order or whatever. You just roll again, whatever you want.
I just X'd it, but I think I can get it back up.
Yeah, it should save it. Yeah, there we go.
It is. All right. So, you drop the Erasmus drops the
Concentration on the wall. The wall disappears.
The wall disappears, and you see a dark tunnel.
Oh, it left.
Still out there.
Well, not much we can do about that.
It made it fuck off. That's the important part.
I mean, until later.
So, I need to take a quick break. If you guys want to get yourselves together, and you can decide whether you're going to try to chase it down.
Okay. Also, I had a question about what's the vision for Raoul? He's a swashbuckling rogue. So how does he?
No, he's a sorcerer.
He's both. He was a pirate who was a swashbuckling rogue who, while at a ship, started developing some weird, wild magic started hitting him. So he's got 4 levels of sorcerer, wild magic sorcerer.
All right.
Neat.
But he also has 3 levels of rogue.
Yes, 3 levels of rogue and 4 levels of sorcerer.
Okay.
I like Raoul.
Well, I can do the drops on the rogue if other people want to make decisions about sorcerer.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I just have to get up for a quick break, and all right.
Go for it. I might go get some wine.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't play a
Why
lot
not?
of sorcerers, so what about his background? Charlatan, criminal, urchin for his rogue?
You should probably. I mean, there's a good chance that Chris already has a stat sheet for him. It just has
Well,
some
I'm in the sheet, but I don't see.
No,
any-
like a stat block behind it, because like sidekicks aren't necessarily built like regular characters are. Like you don't go through the same process. Kind of like creatures. Like you
Okay.
can build them that way, but there's a good chance there's just a stat block for like this is what he can do.
Oh, I didn't realize he was a sidekick because he's really complicated.
Or an NPC. I don't know.
Well,
He is
not-
really complicated. So maybe she did build him just like you would a PC character.
Yeah, it looks to be like that. There's none of the defaults like sneak attack are in here.
Hmm.
And if she did the character Mancer sheet, that stuff would be like already show up.
Events, but like the ones that like Tiaho and all those are they're just stat blocks. Like I never sat down and went through like the process of creating a character.
Right, but when you put the stats in, you just got them off.
Yeah.
But
So I
he
never
probably has a background of some description. I don't know.
Well, it probably does, yeah. I'm sure he does, but it might not be as complicated as like going through the PHB and being like, hey, he's a charlatan or whatever.
Yeah.
He's a pirate background. I don't think
There is a thing.
probably is. Should be.
Oh, it is. There is a background that's pirate.
Oh, that's perfect. Here we go. This is like a
I'm gonna get
hackathon,
this back.
but for
That's good.
I want to close all those windows.
Yeah. I think like the first time I made an NPC, I was like, I'll sit down and make him like a character, and then I regretted that choice. And since I was
Yeah,
like,
no.
no, let's grab some strat block somewhere. It's fine, whatever.
It's also completely unnecessary because you don't like. you're not gonna spend that much time with them.
Nope, it's an entirely waste of time to do it that
Yeah.
way. I learned that the hard way. I think that's how I made Morgan when you first fought her.
Oh, right, okay.
I learned it from. I did Chomper as an actual despite the fact I did him as an actual character. She was like, then we was like, but the zombie and skeleton sheets I've just done it as NPCs because fuck
Yeah.
that.
Well, I had just a normal stat block for one of the characters, but then my party adopted it, and so it ended up becoming like a full blown sidekick.
Oh,
So,
I have a couple of I have a book on sidekicks before Tasha's came out that has a bunch of stat blocks, and that's where I got the stat blocks for Tiaho and for Orsic and stuff.
mhm.
They come directly from that, so they're not even
Okay.
full characters and stuff. They're just stat blocks. Oh. So I was what was the one that I was called? Dancing Bear? No, not Dancing Bear.
no, Owlbear Rodeo.
Owlbear Rodeo.
I saw the video because you
I liked it.
said you liked
Cool.
it.
It looks cool. It doesn't have sheets though. It doesn't have character sheets though.
And also, I'm a little worried that the fact that it saves in your browser, because that means that if you need to delete your cookies and stuff, you could accidentally delete all progress.
Mm-hmm.
That I am. It's like, oh, neat. You don't. It doesn't save it. You don't need a profile, but it's also it's a really bad way of saving things.
I don't think it's meant to be as. It's not meant to be as robust as.
It's very much feels like it's one shot things or 2 sessions.
Yeah, or just I even if it's for a campaign, it's probably for somebody who's more okay with using paper sheets and things
but
like that.
I do like it. It's a very much it's basically Roll20 light, but
Yeah,
that.
It's got some really cool
It's
stuff.
a cute name.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got rakish audacity.
Look at you go, buddy. Whatever that does, it sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Don't know what it is.
The audacity.
Yeah, I'm copying and pasting this from Compendium, from the old school
Oh, you have a bunch of books too, don't you, Christy?
Yes, but I have to do it in games that I run. I can't.
Oh.
So that's why I exported my character and then I did her all in.
You did it, yeah.
Yeah, where I have Xanathar and Akin Ink and a couple.
Oh yeah, okay. I was kind of curious. I was like, why'd you build it outside? And that makes sense.
Yes, because it's so much easier to drop it. Yeah.
Yeah, drop all that stuff in.
I'm gonna post something in the Twitter because when you said audacity, this is what it reminded me of.
By the way, yeah, look at this. You're at 3rd level, which he is. You can give yourself a bonus to your initiative rolls equal to your charisma mod. He also gets an additional way to use sneak attack. You don't need advantage on the attack roll to use your sneak attack if you are within 5 feet of it, and no other creatures are within 5 feet. You have to...
Oh right, he has a dueling thing almost.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a one-on-one thing, yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
That's the one part of the swashbuckling. Yeah, swashbuckling. It's a fun subclass.
Yeah.
One of these days I'll play a rogue.
So that's the swashbuckler. Details are in there now. Just have to remember what that. Oh, damn it! Sorry, I keep hitting the wrong thing to collapse the information down.
Right.
Putting everything in there.
Yeah. So sorcerer spells.
I don't even know what their spellbook looks like.
You can do spells by.
Yeah, I usually look. I just.
Well, their casting is charisma, and their spells are generally it's basically the watered down, more damage focused.
How many levels? He's got 3 levels.
4.
4 levels of sorcerer. How many spells does that get you, buddy?
Well, he just knows a bunch. Like he doesn't have. It's not, you don't prepare. Like it's with.
Oh yeah, but he gets a certain amount at that level.
Yeah.
4 cantrips, 4 spells known.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
4 spells. What's really only 4? That sucks.
No, 5 spells known.
Okay.
At level 3?
He's level 4.
Oh, level 4. 5 cantrips.
So
Abby, Dowsy, Horrid, Wilting.
I have no idea.
You draw moisture from every creature in a 30-foot cube centered on the point of each creature. Business. It's
a spell.
Yeah.
It's a quite insane spell. It's basically like vacuum. You basically like vacuum freeze everything within a radius.
I like that.
Yeah, so he has 5 cantrips and 5 spells, and he has 4 first level spell slot and 3 second level. And he has access to meta magic and 4 sorcery points.
Level 1 sorcery spell. Absorb elements.
That's a good one.
I'm back. I'm just enjoying listening to you guys. Carry on. He would, I guess, have earned himself a. I think that I didn't give him an extra feat, or because he has a resilient feat just to get his charisma up. I gave it to him as a variant human.
Nice. And also, is he a 4th level? He would have gotten ability promotion as well as
Right.
sorcery.
So you can decide whether you'd rather he have up his abilities or.
What is his charisma?
Intelligence, maybe? Double points.
No. Well, charisma is his casting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could get him 18. Or you could get him another feat.
That's a lot. I would say just do a ability score, because otherwise we're gonna sit here and try to figure out what
his feats are. Yeah. Who wants to change his name? What about Chaos Bolt?
That one's fun.
Shield or something.
Yeah,
Shield.
Great.
I don't think shield is on the.
Yeah, that's a sorcery.
Oh, okay.
Shield's always good. Shield's just good.
Yeah. Yeah, shield is awesome. I love shield.
I know you do. You have learned the power of shield.
Guess what Horatio has.
I hope so. It's like the only way to get a, well, not the only way, but a really good way to get a wizard up to AC 20.
No, I mean his AC is 15, so yeah.
Yeah, with shield it'd be 20.
Him on the Umbrella Academy guy.
No.
Okay.
I just like the name Horatio. I think it's funny.
No, I mean because of the goldfish thing.
Oh no, I realized afterwards that what probably happened was that I subconsciously drew inspiration from what's his name? Santa Claus gold. Yeah, but he has a goldfish. I can't remember the name of the goldfish. But he has a goldfish. That's probably where what I drew inspiration from subconsciously.
Have you ever seen the Umbrella Academy? You should watch it. It's good.
There's loads of shows. Like if I started listing off all the shows and movies I haven't seen, you would be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I am culturally inept. I have all my pop culture references is for the most part things I have learned from just like I know several movies, the plot of several movies, despite the fact that I've never seen them, just from like absorbing from other people talking about them.
All right, so are we ready to get back into this?
I think so.
Now that you said I think so, I just realized that I gotta go use the restroom. Also, you should definitely give him True Strike because he can get that as a cantrip and he needs it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ignore the fact that you said that.
Yeah, I thought True Strike was a bad spell.
It is.
Yeah, that's
it is.
no.
Okay, all right. I want to make sure. I want to make sure I was as nerdy as I thought I was. I got the joke.
Yep, you did. completely useless waste of a spell.
Yeah.
No point in it being there.
Really, no point.
All they need to do is change it so that you can give it to someone else.
But
Mm.
yeah,
Like it
well,
should basically be like a long distance help action.
yeah, something like that. Give advantage as opposed to
Yeah, that's what the spell should be.
Yeah.
It might be a little powerful then, but
kind of like a healing word from a distance, like a bonus action guidance almost. You know, like, or you could do it as an action, but kind of from a distance thing. But yeah, with Raul, it's good to know that he's got rakish audacity, because if he's always got someone on his own, he always gets a sneak attack bonus.
so he's the opposite of me. I need other friends behind around the creature I'm attacking to get advantage.
Yes, he is. Yes, and then of course he's got cunning action too, which is always, if he's about to die, is going to be really helpful. Alright. Oh, by the way, can we have a little look around before we move forward? By the way,
That's a good
try to get a little sense of some of these. Yeah, have a look at the bodies, have a look at the walls, have a look at, see if there's like new trails or any kind of trail of movement that I can notice.
Are there any bodies, or did it take it? I'm assuming it took all of them with it, except for the one that turned into a zombie.
Well, I mean, the dead plant obviously is just a dead plant with some bodies in it.
Oh, right, that's that one. Yeah.
If you wanted to look at the corpses themselves and try to figure out how they died,
Yeah, sure. Medicine.
yeah, that would be a medicine check.
Check your necks.
Give a little, say a little prayer for me. Oh, I don't need it. Okay.
These bodies were, well, they were exsanguinated.
Ah, well, that's on brand.
And you can see they're all in different levels of decomposing. But so a couple of the fresher ones you can still see, not the traditional. You've heard the vampire stories, right? And they've got the 2 puncture marks.
Yeah.
These are like, they're just puncture marks all over these fuckers.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Unearth the dead people.
We looked at the one. So basically, these corpse flowers were probably just their like compost heap. It was the thing they used to like take care of the bodies after they drained them in blood.
Mhm.
Okay. But we didn't find Mindy, right? Was that her name?
No, it took off with Mindy.
That was the one that's alive. They dragged her.
Okay, we gotta save her. Probably
save her. She's already dead.
We have a cleric.
Yeah, she's been dead for a while.
Cleric.
What?
Can you?
Okay, yeah, I can do a check on her. I mean, with that medicine check, is she still alive?
No,
she's not here.
No, the other one.
Also, we know she's dead.
What am I?
Yes.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Can you bring people back from the dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as I've got the stuff. We went shopping, right? I bought a bunch of stuff.
Reverend says, I'm not a doctor, but it looks like she was dead for quite a while. How long can you bring someone back from?
Not longer than 10 days.
Okay, good. We can bring her back. Not this one.
Okay.
The stewardess. The stewardess.
Mindy.
All right.
Mindy.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Nobody in the pile with the plants looks like they're in any shape to be brought back.
I figured. Well, I don't know.
But Mindy, I mean, you guys saw her a few hours ago, and she was perfectly alive. So.
Yeah.
Okay, that's who I. Sorry, I got excited, but that's what I was talking about.
Okay, but we'll have to take her to a place where it's quiet because I need an hour.
Okay, yes.
Well, we also need to get her out of the fucking corpse.
We also
now.
need her body back. That's also
Yes.
All right. So
Also, can I just say that yay, we get to hear Chrissy's reverence
Oh, yes.
impersonation.
yeah, I love that. I love that. That's very good.
At this point, as you're talking, you start to hear distantly, but terribly, howling. It's the kind of howl, it's both kind of like the wolves howl that you would have heard before, and also kind of something so terrible and full of just unnatural pain and anger that it really strikes you in a very deep way and fills you with fear.
Oh,
Okay,
someone's pissed that we burned their garden, I guess.
so I know we
There's
don't have
multiple howls too.
good.
You would know that.
It's a nest.
Maybe we should just leave.
No, we gotta at least get Mindy back.
It's a rescue
Why?
mission.
Already
But she
dead.
was nice. We
And
like
also,
nice
we need
people.
her to serve us drinks on the
Yeah.
ship for the rest of the
That
way.
Do you know how selfish that's? Okay, yeah, you're right.
But also, I'm like at 20 HP. So anyone want to help me out? That'd be
Okay, let's see.
How much does Rev? He used
Do we have-
40. How much did he
Yeah,
have? There?
40 to bring himself almost back up to completely.
I have a single health potion, healing potion, which I know doesn't do much, but I'm more than willing to use up here.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, I've got mass healing word, but I'm just one person. That's not ideal. I've got.
Yeah, I think Reverence will have some.
How far down are you?
At 20 out of like 80.
Okay.
I'm at about a fourth.
Let's see.
So looking real rough. But yes, I think Reverence is usually better. How much Reverence used up 40 to heal himself?
40. I don't know. Can't remember how much he actually has.
How many hit points he gets to dole out?
Yeah.
Yeah, Paladin. Let's have a look.
And that's another mass one.
On hands.
Oh, and I could cast Goodberry and give you.
Oh, he has
10%.
plenty. It's your Paladin level times 5.
Oh gosh, that's a lot. He's like, we're about level 11.
Okay, that's,
So,
that's 55. So he still have 15. He still has
15.
15 left.
Okay, that'll get me somewhere.
I can.
Alright,
But
so-
yeah, but it might be worth, like, say, I think Reverence would probably, if you know, yes, usually does this, like, saves at least a little so he can, like, bring people back.
Yeah. Well, I can bring people like
That's true.
if it comes to like bringing someone just right back, like I got healing word too. It's just that to actually top myself up, it's not going to do anything.
All right, I could do a healing word at 5th level, and then I get bonuses because I'm also a healer.
Yeah. All right. Well, why don't we start with that, and then I have a potion. I think it's just a healing potion. I don't think it's anything special, but might as well use it. Now is a good time to use it. So
Okay.
whatever a basic healing potion is, which I know isn't anything.
So, and then I have the formula in the name of it. Okay, so it's healing word. Seriously? Oh no, 13. What's this? 1d4? I don't even know what that is. But then it's an extra 2 plus the spell level, which is an extra 5.
Okay.
So it
So
should be 13 plus 7.
20.
Yeah.
13 plus 7, 20.
Yep.
Okay, so 20, 25. Okay, that gets me up to 50.
Yeah.
Very
good. Trying to think what
And then
else.
I think I might.
Oh,
Okay,
wait,
just
wait,
so
wait,
that I.
hold on. You were.
Mhm.
I can do something before that though, because I can channel divine healing, and so you were at 20, and what's half plus the 20 I gave you earlier? 25 I gave you earlier. Is that including the top up?
No, remember, he didn't get the 25.
Oh, you didn't get it. Okay. Because I could get you
Wouldn't
halfway.
get that.
How much is halfway?
Oh, you can get me halfway?
Yeah.
Halfway for me is. I'm at 85, so 42.
Okay, so I can do a channel divine healing. So that's one of my healing, so channeling
Okay.
down, but it'll get you to
Oh.
50%.
So that will take me to 42,
Okay, and then I can give you
and then add the
20.
25,
Mm-hmm.
and then the 5 from myself. Okay. So then 25 from 42, that takes me to 67. Okay. 67's good. And then I can healing word myself if I really need to.
Okay.
Or healing word other people. But I only have 3 spell slots, so it's hard for me to
No,
heal
that's
myself
fine.
up
With
to
my
it.
channel divinity plus the 5th level spell. It's
Okay. Yes, I'm good. Okay, we're good. We're good now. We can head into danger now.
Danger zone.
All right, so walking forward.
Yeah. Taking the highway to the danger zone.
And I have to go find Mindy's body.
Yep.
All
and
right.
save her.
So same. Or I've got more hit points. You guys want me to go first?
No, I mean Reverence is fine. He topped off.
Yeah,
We're fine.
everyone's healed up.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's.
Yeah, no, I think it worked out okay. Like, you know, I protected the NPCs in the back.
That's true.
It just took a beating doing it. That's all.
Thanks for that.
Raul
Mm-hmm.
claps on your shoulder and says, "Oh, thanks. I seriously, those fucking things. Those fucking things, man. I didn't like
I didn't like them either. You think you could smell them? I'm a cat. I can smell better than you. I'm not
That's
sure
horrible.
that's actually. Yeah, I'm not sure that's
Dude.
actually true.
dude. They were the worst."
We'll get Mindy back and then leave. Promise, unless there's a vampire.
Reverend says something like, I don't know that we should leave these creatures down here to continue their reign of terror."
Of course you.
No.
Well, you do that while the rest of us don't die.
All right. So
Their plants nearly killed us. Just their plants nearly killed us. Me.
yeah, you in particular.
Well,
The rest, I didn't take a hit. That was fine.
maybe they have the plans to protect them because they're quite weak.
Look, let's
Yeah.
just be honest here. We are going into a vampire. We heard
Yes.
screeching. We saw bodies with multiple puncture wounds. They're feeding in a group.
Yes.
So, what do we got for radiant damage, people? Obviously, paladin.
Everybody.
Everybody.
I can do. The only thing I have to do does radiant then is flame strike, which is a little OP maybe, and could potentially set everything on fire. But we are in a cave, so that should be good.
Well, I still have another spirit guardians in me.
I got 3 guiding bolts, sacred flame,
Good.
some other thing. I got another one. I forget what it's called. Yeah, I got those 2. Word of Radiance. That's the other one I got. Word of Radiance. So,
Oh,
and
let's
general,
walk into this cauldron.
yeah, and whatever my channel ability is, which I think is lighting things up.
I'm gonna assume that a group of vampires is also called a cauldron, like a group of bats.
I like that.
Right, so I'm going to. I wanted to cast Bless last time, but I went really late and then shit hit the fan. So I'm going to want to cast Bless if we can try to sneak up a little bit. That way, like a bunch of people get bonuses. So.
Well, if we're gonna sneak up, we shouldn't let Reverence go first. Sorry, buddy, but you're like super loud.
This is very true.
So maybe not Reverence first. Okay, that means me first. Great. So I'll go first this time.
All right.
Who are you blessing?
Nobody yet.
Oh yeah.
All right. So blue is going.
I'm gonna sneak.
And then I'm
Sneaky.
going because I think I don't know what Raoul has. I'm probably the next sneakiest person. I have +6 to sneak. Guess what?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Raul is fairly sneaky.
He has
Not
+6
sure.
as well. He's as sneaky as me.
Okay, so he can go. So he's going behind you. And Elspeth?
I'm not so sneaky.
Okay.
I'll
So
stay
you're gonna
in
go
the
with the
back.
very back.
Yeah, I can go.
So I
So
guess-
maybe. So let's do Raoul, Liddy, Elspeth.
Liddy, Elspeth, and Reverence?
From the
Or
very back. He's the least sneaky of them all.
Yes, he is.
all right, so it's Blue, Erasmus, Raoul,
Yes.
and
Liddy,
then
Elspeth, Reverence.
okay.
Not about right, everybody?
Mhm.
Yep, yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you continue forward. The tunnel narrows again. It goes forward some ways. Occasionally, you do see like small tunnels that are very narrow off of the side. I don't know if you want to investigate them.
Okay. Here's a question: Can Liddy use her stone cunning to see if these are like if these tunnels feel like dug out or if they're natural?
Sure. Have her roll investigation.
17.
She says, well, this bigger tunnel was definitely at least widened. So I don't know that the way it's built, I don't think it was really created. I think it's a natural occurring tunnel that just got widened. As far as these little offshoot tunnels, it's harder to tell. I don't think that they were created, but yeah. If they were, it certainly wasn't by like hammer and chisels.
Blue would like to just get all close up to the floor and see if there's any tracks or slime trails or root trails or whatever.
Tentacle marks.
Trail.
Sure. Roll a perception.
Okay. 1, 2.
Oh, and actually, I should have you guys all roll stealth.
Unless you want to do it. Let's see.
No, you guys.
Okay. So the first one here I'm gonna do is for Erasmus, and the second one is for Liddy.
Okay.
Oh, Liddy.
He's a wizard. He doesn't have much.
She's trying, but oh my god. All right. Can we get one for Raoul and one for Reverence?
Well, Reverence, that's you. You have access.
I'm Reverence. I'm
Oh.
Reverence, right?
Oh, you got access to the sheet. Okay.
Yeah.
And we're doing the stealth for Raoul.
Oh, I
Yes.
don't have access to the sheet. So if Chrissy, if you can give me Reverence, I can do all the
Good.
button pressing.
Let me see.
Like he's in my whatever, but I don't have control to edit.
I probably didn't. All right. Can you do it now?
Bam. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Stealthy.
But
I think he's got disadvantage because of his armor. So
yes.
nice.
He does.
Nice.
That's
Nice
still
and
pretty
13.
good.
Oh. That's why we stuck him in the back.
I want to point out that Erasmus got the highest stealth.
You get higher than me.
No, we got the same.
Oh.
But still,
No way you get higher than me.
we got literally the same. I am currently as stealthy as Blue.
So Blue, you did get a really good perception roll. So you You notice some slime trails. They tend to go back and up and down. There's some like gore trails around where it looks like there's just grossness, like you imagine if somebody took like 20 pounds of dead fish and just dragged it up and down, this is what would happen.
I've been doing this for a bit. Yay.
You can see that in some of the side tunnels, this has also been a thing. There's some slime and some gore. Others look like nothing. But more importantly, while you're sort of looking around, checking this out, you are able to notice that there is a trap in the middle of this tunnel. There's a part of the floor that at first you're like looking at it because it's just like a little off, and then you sort of just poke at it a bit, and yeah, that's not an actual part of the floor. It would have fallen down.
Okay.
If anybody had put their weight on it. So luckily you were going first, and you're a very perceptive kitty. There's no way Reverence would have got it, and nobody would have anything about checking for traps. So,
okay, so I'll let everybody know this. We got to get around it, probably. I think that more than likely we have to go through that way because
it doesn't look like it's
hard. So I would say probably have to go down by the trap, because why would you put a trap if you didn't want us to go down? Like, they're protecting something.
That is sensible.
Yeah, so that's probably the way we got to go, but we probably don't want to trigger that trap. Yeah. I'm sure I could get around, but
yeah, you can inch around it. It is built like you have to sort of flatten yourself against the wall and shimmy a bit, and you can kind of understand that with all of this traffic back and forth, yeah, if you knew it was there, you would not, you would want people to be able to get around it.
Okay. So yeah, let's shimmy on the sides. Just don't step in the middle.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we like mark the wall somewhere in case we need to run back down this passageway and we remember this?
That's a good idea.
I'll grab it's fairly large, I don't know, baseball-sized rock off the floor if I can find one, and cast light on it and leave it here.
Yeah, they're around.
So I'll leave it on the other side of the trap, so it's light first, then trap. Everyone remember that. Light first, then trap.
Yeah.
How long does light last?
I don't know, like 3 hours or something. It lasts a while. Light.
1 hour.
An hour, there you go. I was gonna say, so that'll be here for an hour.
Okay.
I hope we're not still fighting it out.
Yeah, we're in trouble if it's an hour. Do not have that much energy. How long has it been, also, by the way?
That's a good point.
Roll an intelligence check.
Well, okay, how about this? Have my arms gone away yet, which is 10 minutes?
By now, yes.
That's the only reason I was asking, is if my arms were still kind of there, extra arms or not.
Blue is no armless.
Armless.
Well, you still got the 2.
I have less arms than usual.
It would be very helpful, like, by the way, I can pull my spirit guardians again after I bless you guys and to try to get them in the corner so they
Mm-hmm.
Isn't less concentration as well?
You're gonna have to pick one or the other.
No, I know, but at some point I'm gonna get hit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Or if it's a really small space, it might make.
I still have wall of fire. I can and then you can make it into a circle. I can just, if they stand close together, I can just trap them.
Oh my goodness! Wall of fire, and then spirit gardens in the
And
middle.
then just walk up to the wall and stand next to it with Spirit Guardian, just frying them inside.
That's a good plan. Let's try that.
Let's see if that works.
Probably.
You also have Fireball.
Maybe not this time, but maybe another time.
Okay.
Wall of Fire is OP.
It's a good spell.
It is a very good spell. Takes a bit of a nagging to actually set up, but yeah.
I like the other wall, prismatic wall.
Yeah, the one where you have to walk, like, if you want to get through it, you have to like help like 17 different things.
The
Yeah,
Wall of
it's
Force
great.
is really good too. They
Yeah.
recommend it a lot for
All the wall
clouds.
ones are great.
In general, walls are really good, especially for holding up ceilings.
Yeah.
Okay, let's venture forth.
Wonderful.
Of course, we're having these conversations in
Yeah.
as we're walking, and everyone's just tired of us.
Rule and Lily is looking at us like, what the fuck?
How do they live
Raoul
this long?
and they're just like, oh God.
Yeah.
Eventually, you get to a place where the tunnel opens up until you are in a large sort of circular cavern, and there's tunnels coming from multiple directions.
Oh no.
All right. Well, let's have a look around. Like for instance, we could check to see if there are more tribes than others.
Maybe see where the corpse flower went.
Can I do a nature check?
Sure. You can see that the tunnel directly across from you is more used than any of the other ones, but they all get used. Now at this point, the howling starts to reach an absolute fever pitch.
Okay.
Not a good sign.
No,
Oh.
is there?
Can
Go
we?
towards the scary noise.
Can I use perception to see if I can hear which tunnels, like walk around to see where the noise is coming from?
Sure.
Nice.
They're coming from 3 different of the tunnels, and they're all coming closer to you.
Well, maybe we should just wait for them.
Yeah.
Hide and wait for them. I like that plan.
Yeah. How big is this cavern?
It's about 30 by 30.
All right. Well.
Well, it's a circle, so that doesn't make sense, does it? It's like 60 feet, I guess, diameter is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
So,
Okay, 60 feet in diameter. Okay.
People can get around me.
I said we.
Wait, diameter or radius?
The full diameter, so 30 feet on each side. Yeah.
I hate circles.
Well, we got
Somebody
three
do that math.
It's more than 30 by 30 feet and 30 diameter. 16 diameter are not the same thing. What is
60
significant?
diameter. What's
60.
0.
Yeah, that is significantly bigger than
Yeah.
30 by 30. That's why I'm confused.
No, I said half the circle. You can get in one movement. You can get to one wall, but you can't get to both of them.
All right, instead of arguing and decide what you're going to do,
Figure out how big the space is.
it's 60 feet in diameter.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever. Yeah, 30 squares across, but like
30
in the
squares.
circle, at the fullest part, or in the circle.
No,
So-
it's 60
Yeah,
across.
whatever. Yeah.
That's what
So,
diameter means.
which tunnels are they coming from? Directions behind us, or to the sides of us, or mostly in front of us?
One is coming from directly in front of you, the one that you thought had the most. One seems to be coming from the left, probably more. It's really hard to tell with all the echoing and the howling, which is terrifying, but
Mhm.
you feel like one is sort of coming more from the front from your left, and one is coming more from the back to the right and your right as you stand in the circle staring forward.
They'll also sort of throw stones in front of the entrances that I think they're going to be coming from, so we all know where we're looking.
I say that we hide and wait for them to come to us.
Yes, we move into one. We move into one of the into the tunnel we came from, or possibly one of the ones they won't expect.
Well, okay. What do we want to do?
And-
We don't want to split up the party.
No. So
Let's move into one of the ones they're not coming from.
They're
Okay.
coming fast, so you got to figure this out
Okay.
quick.
I
One of the
want
ones
to
they-
climb straight so that I just hiding up on the walls, just cat claws up on the walls.
All right,
But
the
I'm
rest
gonna
of
hide
us
that.
will go down with a tunnel next to the one that we came out of.
Yes, one of the ones where they aren't coming out of.
Okay.
That will
Behind us and to
confuse.
the left.
All right. So I will need stealths from everybody.
So this is the first one is for me. Ooh. And the second
Alright.
one's for Liddy. Ooh.
Okay, this is me, and then we've got
no.
Raoul.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Oh no.
no, all around.
So who was the one that actually got a good one? Was that Raoul? Or
Yes,
was that Rep?
was Raoul. He gets a
Alright.
+6.
Sorry, yeah. I got the 28. So Blue got the 28. Reverend's got the 8.
Yeah. All right. Well,
By the
Well,
way,
it's
he
good
did not
knowing
do
you
well in adding the spells that he had. We have Shield and Firebolt.
You know, that's pretty good. The twin is fireball every once in a while.
if you need me to slow down,
No, I just need to look up how many. Yeah. So okay. Nope. That's it. Should we roll initiative?
yeah, you probably just should.
Just remember, Raul. Just remember to
Get
twin
rolls.
firebolt every once in a while. Oh my goodness! Wow.
Both Rasmus and Liddy get a fucking nat 20.
Okay. That's me.
Oh yeah.
Okay, first one's Blue. Second one's oh,
Well, it doesn't matter.
doesn't matter. Well, I mean, yeah, it doesn't.
Well, it does who goes first, but
Okay. Raoul gets a +3 to his initiative because Rakish had asked.
ooh. The audacity.
Hey.
So Raoul is actually 21.
So it's
Wow.
me, Raoul, Liddy.
I hid better than the rest of you, but I'm slower at every.
All right. So Liddy is 20.
Liddy's 20 and I'm 22.
Okay. Raoul is how much?
21.
Okay. Reverence is
12.
okay. Blue
12.5.
and Elspeth.
Is 13.
Okay. All right. So, you are all hiding in rather loudly in one.
Well, all except blue.
Blue is on the
In
wall.
one tunnel, but Blue is able to see 3 of these creatures come running in. They sniff around and immediately are able to zero in on where your friends have gone. You're up on. They don't seem to notice you. Should double check. Yeah, they're not going to notice you. They sort of get together close to the tunnel, and they let out 3 shrieking. Actually, no, because they're not. I'm going to. You knew they were coming, so it's not like there's a surprise round. So we're going right into. Let me put them in. Where are you? All right. They actually go last. All right, Erasmus, you're in a tunnel trying to hide.
Oh,
It's clear that everyone around you is making enough noise for a small marching band. So
right. So these things, where are they? They're like in front of the tunnel?
right now they've positioned themselves in front of or to the side of the tunnel.
Where in the room is blue? Like how far are they from us and how far are they from blue? I want to know, like, what is my safety zone here?
Well, how far down into the tunnel did you all go?
I would say that we probably would have left 5 feet at the front. We would have split and each taken sides.
Yeah, probably something like that, like 5-10 feet. Yeah.
It's fairly narrow. These are the smaller tunnels, the ones that go to the sides of the 2 main tunnels. So what I'm going to need, I guess, is where did you position yourselves? I'm assuming Reverence would have positioned himself pretty close to the mouth of the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I would probably be behind him.
Yeah.
Because I can run out past him.
I would also be near the front and then probably the interns behind.
Okay. So 5 feet away from the mouth of the tunnel would be Reverence, which would make it you 10 feet, Erasmus, 15, Elspeth, and then I don't know if Lydia Raoul would have gone for the back. It doesn't matter. Flip a coin. I'll do a D6.
Basically, I want to know: can I, if I peek out from there next from behind Vervance's legs and shoot a fireball, can I position it so it doesn't hit blue?
It won't hit me anyway.
Or us?
Yeah, probably, because he's up on the thing. I don't know why I can't seem to go into chat. Am I weird?
Yeah.
My God.
Don't worry. Don't hit me. I can't actually miss. You turned on your camera, by the way, Chrissy.
Because I'm trying to reconnect, and it's not. Why isn't it working?
And I feel like Erasmus would know this, but you can't actually hit me. I can't
All right,
fail.
I'm going to go out and go back in again because this is weird. And hang on.
Well, you could potentially fail your desk there. Your desk.
How do people feel
But
about
I'll only takes half damage anyway.
How do people feel about acid splash?
I like it.
Is it cantrip?
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
I think it's a pretty good one. He probably wants something that's also not always combat. He would have mage hand. He would 100% have mage hand.
Yes, he would. Did that fix it?
I can't drop for some reason, but I'm just kind of at notes.
All right, I think hopefully, let's knock on wood. It seems to have. All right. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah.
Can I
You
shoot a
would,
fireball?
what you could do is shoot a firebolt, but you would have to come away from the side. A fireball?
Yes, I wanna light all three of them on. Like, I wanna do a fireball so all three of them are engulfed in the flame.
All right. How describe the parameters of your fireball?
That is 20. It's a radius of 20 feet.
You can.
So-
What you would have to do, because you are up against the wall of the tunnel, right? You can kind of see them as they kind of cross in front. You would have to sort of get away from the wall, take a good look, and figure out if you could do that. If there's a way you could do that, you are not in danger.
I'll do that then.
Hitting, yeah. So step away from the wall and do a perception check.
Do it. Don't worry about me. Fine.
You'll. Is fireball an attack spell?
No, I choose a
It's a save,
point.
right?
I just choose. It's a save. I just choose a point and then shoot a little fire thing to it, and then.
You're pretty sure you can get two of them.
Great. Wait, two of them?
You can't get all three. Not with that perception. You can't see where all of them are.
Oh, one of them is still covered by the wall.
Yeah.
In that case, I will do Scorching Ray on two of them instead.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's 3 for the first one.
Two of them are hit. Yeah, two of them hit.
So that's 19 to that one. And then 2 to the second one. Oh, sorry, 3 to the second one. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, those all hit. Yep.
Plunk, plunk, plunk.
All right. What is all that? 10, 18, 24.
Yeah. That takes. Hold on. Let me actually check something. No, 25. 26. Yeah, 26 because of my elemental adept. So 26.
Okay, 26.
All the 2 ones get turned into 2s.
Okay.
And then I'm moving back in behind Reverence.
All right.
Big hunk of tiefling meat shield.
All righty. Raoul.
Right. The only thing I know, well, he doesn't want to get close to him. He's gonna firebolt. Because why wouldn't he?
I mean, it clearly worked.
Yes. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, he's not brave enough to really step away from the put themselves up right there.
Adding his. There's something wrong in the calculations because it's not adding his. I mean, not that it matters because the rolls are so low, but it's not adding his spellcasting.
Oh, I can edit that.
Yes, it's NA. Nan.
It's supposed to be his charisma.
Yes.
Let's see if this works. Yeah, then it's a +7. Hold on.
Yeah, 10 isn't going to hit anyway, so.
Yeah.
No, I was just for future reference. Yeah, there we go.
Now it's fixed.
Future reference.
He
That.
gets,
There
a,
we go.
he gets a +7, and that wasn't coming up.
Yeah.
So Does a 10 hit?
No.
Okay, just asking.
All right.
And then he's gonna hide again. He's going to cover.
Okay. Liddy.
What will Liddy do? Oh, can she even see any of them? Did you see any of them?
Did dwarves have dark vision?
Yes.
And you were. She's the last one, so 30 feet through the cave. She would have to step away or at least crane her neck. And then she could probably see at least one of them.
She'll do that and cast. Yeah, she will do that, and the one she can actually see, she will cast magic missile at. So she doesn't like. She just has to know where it is. She doesn't actually have to aim through all of us.
Okay.
Just the first level.
Go magic missile.
Okay.
That it takes 11 force damage.
Okay. And that leaves us to Elspeth.
Okay. So Elsbeth is going to use her turn to cast Bless on the party.
So blessed.
Yes. So 3 creatures of my choice. So I'm going to pick blue. I'm going to pick Reverence, and I'm going to pick Harassment.
Okie dokie.
At least, blue and Reverence will get it on there. And yes, after that, she's not going to move anywhere. She will, though, take out her.
Do you have to be able to see blue to cast it on him, or does it just
It just says of your choice within range.
Okay, just checking.
It works through walls.
I am appreciative of the fact that it works through walls.
Yeah, she'll pick out, hand her quarterstaff and use her cantrip bonus action to shillelagh it into magical weapon.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la.
All right. Reverence. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Blue.
Blue. I'm going to drop down on top of these guys so that I try to get as many of them within 10 feet of me as I possibly can.
Blue is a drop bear.
Yeah, just do an acrobatics check.
Acrobatic. Oh gosh, sorry, I spilled paint everywhere, so I'm like covered in paint at the moment. It's great. I was like, I'll shake this paint and not close it. That'll work really well.
I bet you it did work well. You are able to leap down without getting any injury or any problem. You land on your feet, and you are right next to one of them.
One of them? Okay, one of them will do. All right, so after landing, Blue is going to use my key point to turn on big ol' arms, so the one that I land next to has to do a dex save.
Okay.
18.
He's not going to make it.
All right, so he takes 2 unarmed strikes right off the bat. 1 and 2, so 21 points of damage.
Wait. So 19. What was then?
Oh, he just takes the damage from it, but the easiest way for me to roll the damage is to make the attack. He takes 2, the equivalent of 2 unarmed strikes. Is what it takes. And then he's going to get attacked twice by 2 unarmed strikes. The 1, 2, 18 and 18 and a crit. Let's see, 18 hit him?
Yeah, 18 hits.
All right, so he'll take 10 and bam. No. Oh, not the first one.
10,
the second
10 and
one
14.
10 and 14, so 24 more points of damage from this
Okay.
one guy.
Please tell me
that, that is all I got. That's it.
Okay.
Was that the one I hit, or?
I have no idea. I landed next to one of
I'm
them.
asking Chrissy.
You wouldn't know. You're back hiding. So
Hope
let's
it's the one
see.
I hit. Actually, I don't, because if it's the one I hit, that means they have a lot of health.
Okay. So
Takes us to reverence.
all right. It is one of them is going to let forth a mind-breaking howl. I'm gonna say that's the one that is right near.
But it's 10.
Oh, it's not. Who did I forget? Oh, I forgot
Reverence.
Reverence.
Reverence. Oh,
I got
gosh. Yeah, I got Reverence. Okay, so Reverence is not the kind of person to stick behind, so he is going to, I guess, walk out to the first one, the one next to Blue, and stab it. He's got a short sword and a shield, so stabby.
All right. So is he going to the first one or the one that's next to you?
Oh, I guess there's probably one. If probably the closest one. I would say he's probably going the closest one. All right, so he's gonna go first, closest one, and he's gonna stab. I don't. How many does he get? 1 or 2 attacks? I don't know.
2.
He gets 2. Okay, 2 short sword attacks, 16 and 25.
Did they both hit? Yes, they both hit.
They both hit. So, and he would smite them. He would totally smite them.
Well,
I don't.
are they on that?
Oh, maybe he wouldn't smite them.
I don't know.
Because he has an offhand attack too, doesn't he?
No.
He already did. He did both of his attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got whatever double attack that.
Well, I don't think he could do an offhand attack with his.
Yeah, with his shield on. All right, so he's just gonna do the 2. So, but he gets the radiant damage. I forgot about that. So 12, 8, 20 points of damage. And I guess he'll save his spell slot for later.
Okay.
Save them for the vampires.
Mm-hmm. So there we go. That's what he's got.
All right. And now the howlers. It's their turn.
Yes.
One of them will need to make. One of them will do a mind-breaking howl. As you hear this howl, I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Hey, I'm real good at those. That's Reverence.
Oh, Letty probably doesn't make it.
Okay, here's Elsbeth.
Oh, I am not real good at those.
No, Raoul's not brilliant at it. No, he's really not. Oh, yeah.
All right. So it's a DC 16. So basically, tell me who didn't make it.
Well, basically, only Blue and Erasmus made it.
Liddy. That's
Blue.
Liddy. The second one. Yeah. Blue and Liddy
No.
failed it.
Letty failed it. The people who made it was me and Blue.
That's what I said. The only
Yeah.
people who made
Sorry,
it
there's 2 blues on there. The first one
No,
is
no, but-
Reverence.
Yeah, I know who but I was keep thinking.
Oh no! Oh, sorry. The first one is Reverence.
Oh,
So
okay,
me and
Reverence, okay.
Reverence makes it.
Yeah.
So Reverence makes it.
Does
And
Reverence's aura help out? I forget.
Oh, it
Only
would.
the people that are near him, and he came out.
He came out
Okay.
towards the first one, and I don't know how big his aura is.
Elsbeth was towards the
Yeah, no,
front.
he's
10
not
feet.
with it. Yeah, it's 10 feet, so it's not. We aren't there.
Well, Elsbeth
Yeah.
might be.
10
No.
feet? No, he went out. He
Oh,
went
okay.
out into the middle of the
Okay.
cave.
The only person who might be next to him is Blue.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
Um,
wonderful.
And not really, because between the howlers and yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So no. Nobody. It doesn't help. It might help him, I guess. But he rolled high, so it doesn't matter.
Made it extra.
Yeah. He's extra okay, while the rest of us are not.
All right. So, basically, the ones who fail are all frightened.
Good.
Your speed are halved. You're incapacitated and frightened.
Great.
Those who are not are now immune to this mind-breaking howl for 24 hours. So if they do it again, likely safe.
For all of them, or
All
like
of them.
just that one?
Just
Okay.
you're just protect. Mind-breaking howls do not bother you.
Mhm.
If you say
Okay. And that was the one that was next to blue. So let's see. The other two come. I guess they're gonna end up charging at. What will they do?
The question is, can they avoid?
They're all gonna. They're going to charge Reverence first, I think, because he's like at the mouth of the tunnel. Basically, he's blocking the way. So one of them made its howl, so he's not going to do it. The rest are going to take 2 bite attacks, both of which are +6 to hit.
Okay. And Reverence is at 18.
Guys, sorry, I just remembered something. We were blessed. So whoever has it's a saving throw gets an extra D4.
Okay.
Oh,
True.
that. What was the
Liddy
DC for those?
16.
Okay,
Liddy
so
got-
Blue might.
Yeah.
Blue
and
might.
Elspeth probably pretty much will now.
Oh, Lydia also wasn't blessed, so
Right. Elspeth will. Okay. No, Elspeth, you weren't blessed. And Liddy wasn't blessed. You told me who blessed. Reverence,
Oh, the other 3 is right.
Erasmus, and Blue.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
the only one
Erasmus.
who
Makes it.
you Blue.
That's
So
Ooh.
Which of course
Blue.
means that the
Adding
one
3 to you, does that help?
16.
Yes,
That
so
gives
you
you
make
six.
it.
That takes me to 16.
which means attacks of opportunity on the one that moved, unless that was the one that
Alright.
howled.
That will change him from ramming.
Yeah. In the future,
He's
I'm
not
always,
howled anyway, so yeah, 2 of them are going after Reverence, and they're going to do bite attacks with +6.
But the one that howled was the one next to blue, or
Yeah.
The one next to Blue, yes.
So
Okay.
it's not moving, so I don't get to hit it yet.
So far, they're not hitting though. A 1 hits. Okay. So one of the bites hits, and it is just 10, because he's
10.
not afraid. So it's 10.
Okay. 10 minus 10 to Reverence.
10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
So he's using his shield to fend off all this biting attacks. Only one gets in at him. It does, it's a good chunk of his thigh, but he's upright. And that is all they can do right now. So we go back to the top of the order. Erasmus.
oh, it's time for another scorching ray.
Okay.
This time, Can I? Which one can I? Which one? If I go like out from the walls and like take step, so I'm basically behind Reverence, like peeking out behind him.
Reverence is in the
Which
middle
one?
of this whole room now. Like he
Yeah,
stepped
he's
out.
like right in there. Like there's a
thought you-
mouth of this tunnel. He's standing at it. He's got one and he's got two that are right neck in front of him. You could definitely get one of them.
Can I get two of them?
You should just say you could get one of them.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just asking. Like she said definitely. So that
You could definitely get one of them. And probably not. You would roll
Okay.
with disadvantage for the second one.
So okay, well that would be just normal then, because it's next to him, so I get advantage.
Oh shit! You just reminded me. They get advantage.
Yeah, they all.
Oh,
I was
no.
about to say, I think they. If you're correct, they also have pack tactics.
Oh yeah, fuck. Okay. So, all right.
Poor
Actually,
Reverence.
I have to back up now because I didn't realize you reminded me. All right. Damn.
That was a crit.
All right. So the other one only gets one more bite in, but yes, it was a crit. So that is.
Getting two more bites in.
All the bites. Are we sure we want to save these smites? Trying to be like, no.
No.
Well,
I think you're
also-
right.
If you just
25. Another 25 damage to.
Oof.
it's
Okay.
better to take out one than to injure two.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
25. So that's 50.
Okay, I'll fuck one of them up.
You should definitely gang up on them and do them one at a time.
The one I can see is gonna be fucking dead now. I hope.
Okay. All right. So sorry about that, but
That's fine.
now on to Erasmus. And yes, if you wanted to roll on just one of them, then you could roll with advantage the whole time. If you
Yes.
want to try half and half,
Okay, no. I'm doing one of them, and it's getting a scorching ray, and it's getting all 6 beams with advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not a single fucking crit. God damn it.
but one miss, the rest of them all hit.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So hold on. So 10, 16, 23, 33, 37.
Okay. And you ignore any damage resistance.
To fire, yes.
Okay. 37. And this is a fire spell. Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty.
37 fire damage to it.
Okay. So now we're Raoul. Are you going to do anything else?
Is there any way for me to move out without getting in range of them? The ones that have that attack?
No.
I'm assuming no. Okay, then I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
How's the one I just hit for a lot of damage looking?
He looks bad. He's bloodied.
Okay, good. Otherwise, I would be very concerned because that means he has like at least like 100 HP, and there's 3 of them and more coming.
I mean,
Okay. Raoul is frightened.
Yes. So does he have to do a save?
No, he has to run away.
Oh, okay.
He already failed to save.
He does.
he's
I thought he
frightened.
just. I don't think he has to run away. He just can't move closer.
Oh, that's true. Frightened.
And he has disadvantage on attack rolls again, as long as you can see the thing that was frightened him.
Can't move closer, but he also can't really. He's also incapacitated.
Yeah, so he also can't do anything.
Yeah.
How long
Beat
is
his half. He's incapacitated to the end of the Howler's next turn.
Oh, he's just gonna skip his.
So the Howlers will get to go again before any of the frightened people
Okay.
will get right to
So
save
that's
again.
also Liddy.
Well, they're last, so yeah.
Mhm.
It's gonna skip straight to blue.
Yep.
Straight to blue. Okay. There is a.
I would say, do any of them run? They are frightened. These are newbies.
Oh,
That's a good point.
Erasmus though was blessed, right?
Erasmus is fine. Yeah.
But
I
who-
succeeded mine without the bless.
Right, but did you roll your +4 in your attack roll?
Oh, that's a good point.
All right, go ahead.
That 11, that 11. Let's see if I can get it up.
No,
up
Still
to,
not gonna. You can't.
No, okay.
yeah, but that would be at the most it would be a 15, so that's not enough.
Yeah. Okay, so just FYI, people, don't forget.
yeah. We gotta remember. We're pretty
Thank
bad.
you.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, I
Do you
said
want us
blue
to
and
roll
green.
like a wisdom or something for the interns to see if they run away or something?
Yeah. Why don't you do that and just
Well,
figure?
Well, I guess
Anything over the
roll-
10, they'll stay. 10 or over, and they'll stay. I won't make it high.
a saving throw or
Just straight
Or-
wisdom.
straight wisdom. Okay.
For all the Raoul and everyone?
For
Just
Raoul and
Raoul.
Liddy. You guys, I don't.
Liddy
you guys
does
battle
not
hard.
run away.
Okay. Liddy's toughening up.
That's Raoul.
All right,
Liddy.
they both stay. Raoul almost does. He's like, but he stays. Not enjoying this, but he's staying. All right, so, and okay, now we're to blue.
Okay. I got the one in front of me that howled.
Mhm.
So he is just nope. That's reverence. He is going to take. The two. Oh my goodness! Internet / thing work. 13 and 18 unarmed strikes.
One of them hits.
Okay. And how's he looking after 11 damage?
Remember your blessing.
Your blessing, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right, 13 plus.
13 plus 2, 15.
No.
Ah. Thank you.
All right, he is bloodied. He's looking bad.
All right. Well. Fudge. All right. Unarmed. We're gonna do a flurry of blows. So 2 more unarmed strikes. 1, 2. Oh, both of those hit. Hopefully?
Yep.
Okay. So I won't roll my guidance or blessing. Sorry. So
It's okay,
9,
it's only topping up right now.
15.
Okay.
So 15 more on the one guy.
Okay.
And that is about. Yep, that's it. That's what I got.
More bloodied.
More bloody.
And let's see.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna risk. God, I'm gonna regret this, but also, no, I'll stay here. I'll stay
Okay.
here.
All right.
That's it. That's all I got.
Reference's turn.
He's got 2 in front of him, right? 2 next to him. So I think he is gonna use up one of his divine smites. But he's got to hit things first. So swords to the two that is one of the two that's looking the bloodiest.
For the longest time.
1, 2. Oh! We gotta do this thing.
Like, you're blessed. And then we went to the bathroom and I was like,
15 and 14. Fudge.
Neither of them hit.
Never mind. So yeah, he sings widely. That's
The smite still lasts. It basically lasts until he hits something now.
okay.
He's popped it out, so the next time he actually hits something, it will be a
Okay.
thing. All right.
Like,
So-
I thought those like just applied out, like you just, I hit something, I can apply smites now.
You called the smite, and that's how that works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Once the smite is called, it just happens on the next hit.
The next hit.
Okay.
It just can be
Rasmus
saved.
says
So
something stupid and he hits me, slaps me.
on the one hand, it's a real benefit to be able to just, like, you can just keep missing, and eventually it doesn't matter because you will, once you hit, it will go.
Yeah, that's a nice thing. With some spells, a lot of spells you can't do that.
But otherwise, you kind of, well, anyway. All right.
Well, it is a class feature thing, so.
All right.
Well,
So,
that's all he's got.
the two that are attacking. Let me see if I can just make it go to. It should be able to. You would think that there was a way to put dice roller on. Whatever. I'll just do it out. Okay, so the first swing, first bite does not hit. Does not hit. So this one doesn't hit. Okay, this one definitely hits. And definitely hits. So one of them is good at what they're doing and the other sucks. But that's fine. All right, so
Wait, don't
we
they
are
get
talking
advantage?
about- Yeah, they did.
Okay.
They suck in with advantage.
Wow.
His AC with the sword, with the shield, is 20.
That is
So that's
true.
fairly high, you know.
That's true.
So he
Still
takes
decent.
another 20 piercing damage.
Okay. He is looking rough, by the way. You all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me get unfrightened.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Okay. Where are we? Oh, and the other howler's going after you. Kind of
Oh.
pissed off too, because you are keeping him from his pack tactics friends. You are in between,
Nope.
and he's getting nowhere with you. He's just snapping at you, all mad, too mad to even control his snapping. All right. This brings us to the top of the order, Rasmus.
Boo. Let's see. I am gonna use the cantrip create bonfire on in the space where the one I heard last time is standing,
Okay.
to make him fog away, so that they don't get pack tactics anymore. I'm
All right,
assuming
wait.
that
You put the bonfire where?
where he's standing.
Where Reverence is standing.
No, where the howler is standing.
Yeah, it's the pronoun game you were playing. Like in
Okay.
movie sense.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh,
And they
put-
just have to move 5 feet out of the way, right?
yeah. It takes up 5 feet, but he still has to move. He still has to move away.
Mhm.
So,
But only like 5 feet away from the spot.
yes, but he can't be in that spot. Like I'm okay.
It could
Maybe
be
I'm
at a
pic-
different spot.
Maybe I'm picturing this wrong, but I'm like, in my head, there's only like there's only like a couple of there's only like
Alright.
2 spots in front of Reverence where they can stand because he's standing at the mouth.
No, because
Or like-
he's at
or
the
like-
mouth, but they
or like
have. All right, let me see if I can show this. All right, look to the top of the screen.
Yes.
All right, so I am going to draw. Okay, that this, and it actually should just be 5 feet. So this is the mouth of the thing,
Mhm.
and Reverence is right here. Okay, so they. All right, so one of them is here, one of them is here. But they have like the whole. Oh God!
Okay, so they would be able to maneuver around it. Fair enough.
They would be able to maneuver. Is basically what I'm saying.
Okay.
They have.
Then I
the
won't do that.
space.
Okay, I was picturing it as if I blocked off one of them from being there, they like only one of them would be able to attack him at the time.
Yeah.
That's fair. Then I'm just gonna, you know what? Let's be a warlock for once and do some Eldritch Blast on the one I hit. It's been so long that I can't remember how many attacks I actually get with that. 3 beams. Oh, that's right. We leveled up, so now I do it 3 times.
All right, go for it.
So let's have a look. Are you there? 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3.
2 of them hit.
No,
You're blessed, right?
Yes. 16.
They all hit. They all hit.
Go bless.
7.
Elspeth is not allowed to take any damage.
Yeah, next
so
time
that
I'm gonna give myself the bless so I can use it on my concentration rolls.
18, that's 27 force damage. And I want to check something because I think I can actually get it away.
It dies.
Yeah.
Kill me.
If it had
Describe its death. Or
does it die on the last one?
what?
Does it die on the last hit or on the?
On the last hit, yes.
Okay, more so I don't waste the shot. Okay, I pop out from like behind the extreme height difference between me and Reverence. Let's just pop out and like you see the 3 bright red bolts goes like just straight through it. And then on the last one, I apply repelling blast, and its corpse just like tumbles 10 feet away.
There you go. Nice.
And it's time for some temporary hit points for killing. Yay!
Good. I'm really glad the guy who isn't holding everything back, the one getting temporary hit points.
I'm delivering a lot of damage in case you haven't noticed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. Raoul can try to save again.
Come on, Raoul. Get it
exciting.
together, Raoul.
Wisdom, right?
Yeah.
I believe in you, Raoul. Because I need to
He
believe.
does it. He breaks free.
Awesome. Is that his entire turn?
No, he can go.
Okay, he's do something too. All right, can he move up to the mouth of the cave and aim a firebolt at something? And then run back?
Yeah. Yes.
That's what he's going to do. I guess there's
He
only
gonna-
one he can see, correct?
Probably only one, you know. Reverence is a big guy to see through.
I don't think that's going to help him. Nope. Fireworks.
No. But he tried,
He did, and
you
then
know.
he runs back to get out of the way. So that,
Yeah.
That's his turn.
The next person can come in. That's good tactics.
Mhm.
All right, Liddy.
No, right, that's me. Sorry.
Wisdom save first.
Yes.
No, she does not like any of this stuff.
To be fair, I don't blame her.
Is she still she's still incapacitated? I assume.
Yeah.
All right, come on,
Oh.
Elizabeth, get your shit together.
Elspeth
I would be
makes
very-
it.
I would be very disappointed if the fucking cleric druid wasn't able to.
I know. All right, so what she is going to do is she's also going to come up to the mouth, peek over, and cast a spiritual weapon at how there's still 2 left, right?
Yes.
All right, then she's going to cast it at the 4th level at the one she can see, which is probably the same one that Raoul could see. So let's see. First, does that hit? Take it, yes? 21?
Yes.
Okay. Also at 4th level. So total of 17. And then we talked about it being a radiant damage because it's a spiritual weapon with my bless.
You are blessed.
No, my divine
Oh, right.
blessed strike, I think it's called.
Okay. Fair enough.
Blessed
All
strike.
right. The last 2 are looking ragged.
And then with her bonus action, she wants to cast. Because Reverence isn't looking good, is he?
Nope, not at all. He's looking pretty bloodied up.
And she's gonna cast as a bonus action Healing Word on Reverence.
Can you do?
It's a
Because you
bonus action.
cast.
It's a bonus action.
You popped the spiritual weapon in.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then next time.
Yeah.
Stay alive. I will help you.
So you offer that cheer.
Yeah, and then I run away. I can't stick around. I'll just clog up the thing.
Yeah.
He's doing 300
No, it
here.
makes sense. All right. Blue. You've got a bloody looking guy in front of you.
All right. Beat him up. Beat them all up. Well, by him, so he's gonna get my 2 unarmed strikes. Oh, internet, dude. 23 and 28.
Oh, they both hit.
All right. Oh, whatever that is. 15.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Looking real bad. Real bad.
Man, I am running out of key points. Oh. Oh. I don't think we have enough time for a short rest.
I don't think we're gonna get that luxury.
Oh,
I don't think we're gonna get there. I am going to
Something like
save my short rest. Or sorry, I'm gonna save my key points. So I'm just gonna do those 2 because I am halfway through my key points. I'm not getting those back anytime soon.
Yeah.
All right. And Reverence.
And Reverence has got the one in front of him, and he's got smite on 14. Oh, I forgot the thing. Not that it matters. No, I already hit. 14 plus.
Well,
Yeah, do the bless.
16.
They both hit.
Woot. Woot. And he gets his whatever, right?
Yeah.
Smite.
Yeah, it's gonna kill.
Oh right. So yeah. So Reverence is looking all knighty and whatnot. So glistening and
blood and guts and other fluids.
Takes down the one. So that one's
Let
done.
me actually find out. Put in how much the smite would have done.
How much does this smite? I don't know what about.
That depends on what level.
It's second level. Second level. Branding smite, so second level.
Oh, branding.
How much would that have done?
I have no idea. Divine. Sorry, I'm trying to.
2d6 radiant damage. A branding smite, if it's the second level, does 2d6 radiant.
11. So it did 11 more damage. So.
All right. So he actually kills the guy in the first one. So he can go over to the second guy and
All right. So he
kill him too, actually, because it doesn't even matter because he only had like 3 hit points left.
Yes. All right. Well, yes, he'll do that and kill the second one as well.
All right. You have defeated another battle.
Woot.
And
yeah.
I am going to suggest that it would be better to have the full team for the boss.
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense.
I was gonna suggest that too.
So
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're looking. It's been a long night. You've killed a lot of evil things.
Yes, we have.
Let one evil thing live.
For
And
now.
you have something else to. You have some other things to kill. So with all that, I think that we have reached the end of today's game.
Excellent. Well, come back next week Saturday to find out if anyone else gets close to death or maybe even dies, or if we just do the baddies in. So from
Same thing on Tuesday. A much more real risk of death.
Yes.
Well, he needs to be more nice to us to next week.
Right? Yes.
To be fair,
Sorry,
also,
for a second it was gonna be like, yeah, he does. It's like, oh no, they're talking about me.
to be fair, that was also just incredibly bad luck.
It really was. It wasn't that unbalanced.
And I should say, I'm really sorry. It was my idea to split the party. I'm the one who really got you guys killed.
No, it really
it wasn't. What got us
like
killed?
you.
What got us killed was my incredibly bad luck.
Yeah. I designed it for Herrick to roll above 20 on a constant basis because he usually does. Like
Yes.
I looked at Herrick's rolling history and it was like he consistently rolls because it's like a +7 or something for him to hit.
Yeah.
It's +8, and I usually have ways of getting advantage, and I crit on a 19 as well.
Yeah.
Like if one or two more hits, and I kept missing, he would have been dead.
Yeah, Herrick should hit 50% of the time, and he hit like 0% of the time.
Yeah,
it was just bad luck.
And also, I learned this week that you can use polymorph to save someone's life.
Oh,
so,
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So guess what? Your guard's gonna already got in her pocket.
Yes.
So,
Either way. Sorry.
but that's
Yeah, so it's a goodbye from me and a goodbye from the party. Say goodbye, party.
goodbye, party.
Party.
We did the bit together. Okay.
Almost.